consecrative courtyard, I think it is. Uh, Godless Shrine, of
Well, I
course.
already have the dual lands. I'm thinking of lands that affect lands.
Oh, I don't know.
So I
Prismatic
already have like
Vista,
a
maybe, because you can get some basics. Nykthos Shrine to Nyx.
Pass turn.
Nykthos is probably going to be really good, depending on. Okay, yeah, I get this. Depending on,
aha.
because you
Oh,
can.
Prismatic Vista's just
It just gets you a basic, but I
fabled
mean,
passage. Yeah.
you know,
Whoops.
Pajuka Bog to get rid of pesky other people's graveyards. There's another card that actually puts you can put any number of creature cards on top of your library. I can't think of what it is. It's mono black.
Alright, I'm gonna crack Burnished Heart. Actually, wait, no, never mind. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna end turn.
Urza's Tower.
Urza's Tower,
Turn
yep.
already. Where's your ramp?
Where is my ramp?
Yeah.
Not in my hand.
I mean, I'm on right now. If you
Yeah, you want us to back out?
Actually, my ramp is on the board right
if
now.
you're not too deep in, yes, that would be
7, 8.
Let's make sure this is good. Up this just a little bit.
That taps for 2, 3, 4. Harmonize. Draw 3 cards.
Harmonize is such a nice card. Wait. Oh, okay. I see. Wild Growth. Never mind. You're Gucci.
So apparently, I never updated my snake deck, so it didn't have like cards that I had already added to the deck. So that's nice. Like the Ozolith and Glissa, among others. So Rancor. So that's great.
Rancor's a really fucking
Yeah, so it makes it
nasty one.
so that, if you guys have blockers, if they're not fucking huge, I can, still get my combat damage in. Because I need to. Shit, which one?
Alright. I'm ready if you want to hop off to get Anthony.
Oh yeah, sure.
I made a room. I don't
Okay.
think there's a password, though. I just realized this. But it's okay, because you guys are going to
Whenever
join.
like 10 people fucking play this game. You know what? I'm gonna play it as is.
I grabbed another net deck.
Oh, okay.
This one's green stompy.
Okay. I actually don't know how well I'll do
I've yet
against that.
I've yet to find the stompy though. No, that's not true. I had an Kozilek in hand last time, but that's not like green stompy. That's just stompy.
Yeah, that's... Hell, I could run a Kozilek if I wanted to. Do I have...
This
I rolled the highest.
Okay.
is a
So hold on, let me try something here. There we go. I think. No, because no, never mind, it was right. No, it's right now. Never mind.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm not keeping this hand, however. Or this one. Yo, like...
I don't want this old looking card. I want the newer shit.
I'll keep this.
Shit.
Yeah, you gotta draw your hand, buddy.
I have to pull my commander out of my deck.
Oh, that too.
Whenever another non-token wizard enters the battlefield under your control. Ew.
I keep forgetting that you haven't played with this deck as much, or against this deck as much, Matt.
I feel like I've played it against it like once.
Yeah, but that was probably like in its early stages. It's like dialed in now,
The target opponent.
Dialed in.
kind of, sort of. Also, I will be right back since I'm going last anyway. So
Okay. Tap, upkeep, draw. We'll play Forest and play Wild Growth on it. And pass.
yeah, I think I made it so that go ahead and hit pass, Sam, and let me see if this actually works. No, it didn't. All right, well,
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to have it so that you would go next, because it said like you could reverse the turn order, but apparently that means nothing. So
I mean, it doesn't matter.
okay, well,
I do not give a single shit.
untap, upkeep, draw, main phase 1. Gonna play this unclaimed territory, naming wizards, tapping the unclaimed territory,
Oh.
playing the Soul Ring,
Ooh.
and that's my turn.
Ooh.
Fuck. I'm gonna shock end Godless Shrine, tap 2 to play Soaring. And in turn.
Okay.
And imagine game modes where you can have 4 Soul Rings.
Oh, well, it might have been pointless to like actually get started because David said he would be on in 5, but I guess we could just keep playing until he like actually hops on.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
I'm gonna play Sylvan Library.
Okay. Apparently, if I'm not mistaken, Azua or your commander that you're playing was banned in standard. I know Omnath was.
Oh, pass.
Coil? Omnath?
I don't know. I just know that an Omnath was banned, so I didn't. I
In
don't.
standard?
Yes.
It's probably Locus of Creation then.
Gonna put this land.
Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 4 life. If this is the first time this ability is
Um,
resolved this turn, if it's the second time, add.
Actually, instead of this land, I'm gonna play this
Yeah.
Crumbling Metropolis instead. Pass.
Alright. Keep draw. Alright, I'm going to play Radiant Fountain. Go up 2.
Okay.
Of course, I'm in the main phase. Tap for 2 colorless, 1 black. Play Play Veto of the Dusk Rose, Thorn of the Dusk Rose.
Okay.
David's commander. Yep. And I'll pass.
Oh no.
Oh, I did that in the exact wrong order.
You wanted to play the land to gain the life and deal 2 to somebody.
Yes, I did want to do that. Thank you.
Stop doing that. I did not want to do that. All right, I'm for myself in library. I'm just gonna view the top 3,
Okay.
take what I want, and pay 4 for each card over the first card. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Yes.
You're gonna take 1, but still pay 4 life.
No, if it's the second card or the third card, I pay 4.
Oh, okay. Okay. Unless you put 2 from your hand and
Okay.
on.
Yeah.
No, never. Okay. I got you.
Sylvan Library is really fucking good.
It was up in price. Because it fucking took my breath away. Because I was like, oh, this card isn't that much. And then I look, and it's like, hey, it's 40. I'm like, what? No.
I don't like how it tells you though, because I don't have to show you.
No, it's
But
not.
I don't know how else to do it.
It's not telling. It's not telling us what cards you put back. It's just telling us that you did it.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah, it's not telling us.
Oh,
Like for me, it just says puts a card from
okay.
their library into their library. You moved a card from their library into your hand, and you stopped looking at your library.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and play my commander.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna play first land for turn, second land for turn, and third land for turn. I'm
Okay.
gonna crack this fetch land and grab a forest. And then I've got 4 mana. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a Harmonize.
Okay.
Gonna draw 3.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad they stopped. Like they banned Iona.
And pass turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Why? Oh fuck! What did I? Yeah, thanks, Mac. Well, draw my card. Can I get this back? Like, what the fuck is this? All right. Well, I'll figure that out later, I guess. Main phase 1. I'm gonna play this island.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna play this patron wizard.
Iona. I forgot she existed.
Yeah. It was one of those cards which is like, damn, that's really rude.
Really
In our
rude?
Yeah. I mean, because
in
in our
a little bit more than rude.
well, in our play group, well, in the Wayne and Matthew play group, it was more of like, you know, a finisher kinda. Like, oh fuck, I'm just fucked. I'm assuming there's no response to Patreon Wizard, by the way, right?
No.
All right, that's me.
No. Fuck.
But
I do actually have Chancellor of the whatchamacallit in it, but
it was
it's only
like,
opening hand.
you know, I was in the other play group, it was just like as soon as possible. Like, oh yeah, it's like, yeah, I have Iona right here, and then here's Iona, and you know, if anybody was playing a monocolored deck or 2 colors, you're just fucked. And
Yeah.
that's not fun. especially when it hits early too. I passed the turn to
They don't ban cards for being broken. They ban cards for making the game unfun.
Yeah, which is
Well, yeah,
Like,
EDH
that's
is
literally the
ultimately.
reason for the ban list.
fair.
So like,
The only Go ahead.
banning that card is not unjustified,
Oh my god, how do I keep this up here?
and I'm so glad they banned it.
I'm gonna tap for 1 black to play Thrall Parasite. And then I am going to end turn.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
gain that much life.
How did I do this?
Okay.
Extort is. I love Extort. It was my favorite mechanic from.
That's gross.
It is gross, especially when you get 2 or 3 creatures with fucking Extort and just
How the fuck?
chewing through shit. Oh, Chromatic Orrery. That's what I need.
Change desktop. No,
All
that's
right. I'm gonna look at the top 3.
Oh my god. Okay. Well,
Taking this.
I don't know how to get that back, so I guess it's just like this.
Get what back?
Down the bottom of my screen, there used to be like all of my apps, and I accidentally pressed a button, and I don't know how to get them back. So I'm gonna Google it really quickly.
I don't know. Oh, I can't. All right. 3 or 2 and 1. I'm gonna play Tireless Tracker.
Okay. I honestly just
Are you
played this
excited?
cause to kind of stop people, but like, you know, Sam has a soul ring, and you have enough mana to pay, so it's like kind of pointless for this. But keep going. Back desktop. Bottom bar, yeah. Click on the apple. Click on dock. Oh, okay, so click this.
Oh, end turn.
Oh, god damn it! All right.
Sorry.
No. Um.
Because whatever I played next, you would just counter. Because I wouldn't have enough.
So let's untap.
Is it another or just wizard?
No, it's just wizard.
Okay. And it's not a like you could tap that even though it had summoning sickness
Yes.
because it wasn't a self tap ability.
Yes.
Okay. Right. All right. I just wanted to make sure I understood.
I got you. I am going to play my other island for
Excuse me.
5. Play this Teferi.
Oh, yeah.
Pass.
Well, that doesn't really matter as much, but okay. I'm with you.
Okay. I pass the turn. It's your turn, Sam. System preferences.
You're not gonna like my next turn though.
Oh, okay.
You guys aren't gonna like my next turn.
Dock.
You're gonna extort us.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is
Double click
pathetic.
a Windows.
End.
Oh, okay. Shit, that actually fucked me. Can I get this back? Thank you.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Just always. Let's see if this works. I'm trying to get my dock to stay up, but it's just not.
You should get a Windows.
I should. My family would have a Windows computer, but you know, my sister's like, "Oh, you should get a Mac." Mac. Yeah, okay.
Is that how she sounds?
No.
I have so much good ramp in this deck, and it's
It's your turn,
really making me angry.
Matt.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Untap, upkeep.
Is this,
Look at
is
the
this
top
full
3.
screen? Okay, there's full screen. Oh my god.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I'm just going to go ahead and grab that.
Well, it's definitely not F3 because I.
All right.
Okay, on your Mac.
Sorry.
Reposition the document. Size, position on screen.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and play this Ramunap excavator.
Okay.
Any responses?
No, that's fine.
Have y'all already started?
Yeah, but we're not deep into it again, so like.
Because if y'all want to keep playing, I can spectate, but I don't know how long y'all been playing.
We
We
haven't
we're
been
not
playing
like that
long.
deep.
Yeah. This is what turn it used to say what turn it was.
All right. So just so I'm not going to go through the actions. I'm just going to explain what I'm going to do. So I can play land cards for my graveyard, and I can play 2 additional lands on my turn. So I'm going to get the Verdant Catacombs out of my graveyard 3 times
Okay.
and crack it 3 times
All right.
to get 3 forests.
Okay.
And then also on my tireless tracker, whenever a land enters the battlefield, I investigate. So I'm going to get 3 clues.
Okay.
You're gonna get more than 3. You're
You're
gonna
actually
get
gonna get
6.
6.
Yeah, I'll get 6. Thank you.
Damn.
I thought this was the other card for if you have 3 clues, you could drop a creature. There's a card where you can drop a creature.
Ew, strip mine. Ew,
Yeah.
get that out of my face. Ugh.
Oh, that's probably
What,
why
the
he was
strip-
like, yeah, that's probably why he was like, do you have any responses to that? Because he could just, well, next turn he could just strip mine myself, just me, and then call it a day.
I
Yo,
really.
Mac is so fucking annoying.
Why would I
I'm
strip on you?
connected to the room or to the server.
Mm-hmm. He's just
Whenever y'all are ready. I'm
Okay.
fucking with a deck right now, so take your time.
okay.
Alright.
Alright, so I have 6 mana available.
He's
And you have
homeward.
2 wizards. So I'm gonna do this. Pay 3 for fierce empath. Any responses?
You research your.
Nope. That is a fucking board state.
Would
Sure.
you like to counter?
I might as well get some use out of these. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I'll pay the 1.
all right.
Are you gonna do it for the other one and make me
No.
pay another 1?
No, because you have the mana for it.
Okay. Yeah. Alright,
Whoa,
so I'm
Teferi
gonna
as a
grab
card.
something 6 or more. Is it creature? Yeah, creature. Okay.
Automatically hide and no, I don't want that. There we go. Hey, I got it. Okay. Perfect.
Instant speed board wipes is why you run white. I don't know why that was the Dr. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Why is it so fucking cold? Dumb.
Oh wait, is it? Let me just see something real quick. Creatures. Okay. Oh well. And that's a lot of mana too. Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I'm gonna grab Kozilek, the Great Destroyer.
Okay.
This is my hand.
Did you have to reveal it?
Yeah.
How much mana is Kozilek? 1, 2, 3, 4,
10.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay.
But I'm just gonna get three lands next turn anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Blasphemous Act.
Oh, why?
Because he's gonna get 3 lands on his next fucking turn. Gotta stop him somehow. And I have nothing else. Like,
I have
Uh,
nothing.
we both don't really have any. Okay. Blasphemous Act.
Uh,
You good, Sam?
in response, I'm gonna sacrifice my strip mine and blow up your unclaimed territory.
That's fine.
Oh, God. I think we have a. I think we're kind of fucked.
No, you're not fucked. You got this.
I have fucking nothing. Actually nothing. I'm gonna play Temple of the False Gods. That's a super useful card for me right now. And then I'll play, I guess, Demonic Tutor.
Why is that in another fucking language?
Is it Spanish this time?
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Just don't want my fucking Sylvan library looking like that.
Oh yeah, I gotta before I forget, move my face over.
And I'm gonna play Urborg,
That's-
Tomb of Yawgmoth.
That's not my face. This is my face.
There we
And
go.
end turn.
Badoop. And then move this.
Tap. Upkeep. Look at the top 3. I'm gonna take that. All right. I'm gonna play this Castle Garen Brig.
All right.
Pay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll play Nissa Vital Force.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Is this the one I think it is?
Your responses.
No.
No, it's not. No responses.
Um, I'm gonna immediately go ahead and -3. And return target permanent from my graveyard to my hand.
Okay.
And I'm gonna grab this excavator.
All right.
And then I'm going to
Oh, why are these?
play my commander. Oh,
Why are these in exile? These should be in.
and this attacks. I'll play my commander.
Okay.
Any response?
Are we
No.
gonna
Stop for David.
Yeah.
I'm still making modifications. I'm fucking with the fucking mono black vampire deck again. So if y'all want to like play a little longer, I don't mind.
All right.
Alright.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Sweet. Here's 2, 4, and 5. Gonna cast this Bloodline Necromancer. I'm going to pay 1 to make a token copy of it. Getting back my
Ew.
Patron Wizard and my Teferi.
Ew.
Swing at the Nissa with the Bloodline Necromancer. That's the token.
Ew. Do I really care?
Wait, how did you copy the
It
Oh,
was,
Eminence.
Commander.
Yeah.
Do I really care? No, I don't care. All right, that's fine.
Okay. Go to my instead. Token goes away.
That was
Yeah,
just an
because
expensive get card.
Fuck. Well, time to be toxic. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna play Pontiff of Bull. Wait, no, never mind. I can't. I don't. Wait, no. Yes, I can. I'm
2,
retarded.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah,
You
you're
have
good.
6.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking. I forgot I had Urborg. That made everything a swamp. I was like, I don't have enough black mana. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I fucking got.
Yeah. Untap, upkeep. We're gonna look at the top 3. Not what I meant to do.
Does Extort technically interrupt or interrupt the spell that I'm casting? That resolve before or after the spell?
Wait, what?
Never mind.
I'm assuming that you would exort first,
Me
and
too.
then the spell would be cast, or then the spell resolves.
Whenever you cast it, which means when it goes on the stack.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna play Forest. I'm gonna crack a Windswept Teeth.
Of course.
to grab another forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, but it could be 12. And you have 1, 2, 3. 14.
Yeah. Not to mention you could add 6 green to your mana pool
And it costs
for 4.
it costs 10.
Fuck.
Oh wait, it is 4. No, well, right. So if I pulled this off, right?
Yeah.
It's tapping 5 lands, so I'm really only gaining 1 additional mana.
I guess yeah, that's true.
Well,
Here's what I'm gonna do.
let's use wild
I
growth.
tap that, and I'm gonna play this excavator. Do you want to try and counter it?
I feel like it's pointless.
Yosh.
I feel like it's pointless.
Okay.
I'm thinking. I'm gonna tap all 3 then. So you have to pay an extra 3.
No, that's fine. I figured as much. All right. So then I'm gonna just crack a Windswept Teeth because I'll play it from my graveyard,
Mhm.
and then do it.
Okay.
That is not what I meant to do, but I forgot to pay the one from the Windswept Teeth earlier, and then I'll pay the one for it now, and I'll grab a forest, and that's it. I can't play any more lands this turn, and I still have 6 available.
Okay.
Um.
Hmm.
It really sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and crack a clue
Okay.
to draw a card. Ooh. I'm gonna play this enchantment. It's called Carpet of Flowers.
All right. So you're gonna get basically an extra. Right now, an extra 2 mana on
Yes.
your main phase. Okay.
Yes. And I'm gonna use that 2 mana to crack another clue.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna crack another clue. And then I will pass turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Pass. It's your turn, Sam.
Yep. Sorry, I was looking at something else. I'm gonna play Orzhova Guildgate. Tapped. Soul Ring. Tap for black. And then yeah, there we go. Then I will play Tree of Perdition.
That's fine.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How did your Temple of the False Gods tap for mana earlier?
Because he has an Ouroborg, and every land is a swamp in addition to its other types.
Yep.
Yeah, but he only had 4 lands.
But the Temple of
Well, yeah,
False
but
God is still a swamp, though. He can still tap it for black.
Right. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
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 He didn't activate the ability. He just
Okay.
yeah.
And then I will play
Exchange
Authority of the
target opponent's-
Consuls.
Fuck.
No.
Opponent's control under the battle.
You're what?
No. Actually,
No to what?
yeah, no to the
No to
authority.
what?
The authority of consoles. I'm tapping 2
I'd say
wizards.
no to the Tree of Perdition.
I'll tap 2 to add 2 colorless to my mana pool.
All right, cool. Well, then that's fucking. All right, go ahead.
You have a third wizard. What are you talking
No,
about?
just go with
tap
it. Just go with it. Just fuck it.
Creature- Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you gain 1.
Jesus Christ. I did not count the fucking. All right.
Huh?
No, I'm reading.
Exchange target opponent's life total. I fucking hate that card.
Tree of
Isn't there a black
Perdition,
spell that deals exactly 13 damage?
I
There's a
don't
combo
know.
with Tree of Perdition.
Yeah,
It's
There?
Trisk. It's Trisk.
it's called it's something slip. It's either 1 damage
Oh.
or 13 if a creature died this turn. Tragic
Oh.
slip.
I was gonna say it's Triskaidekaphobia. So at the
I
beginning
remember that because
Well-
that's from fucking Innistrad.
you would turn somebody's life total to 13 with the
Yeah,
Tree of Perdition,
Triskaidekaphobia.
and then because if you have 13 life, you just lose the game, or that person loses the game.
Well, Tragic Slip is target creature gets -13, -13, and it's not 13 damage.
Right.
It's your
Or
turn.
it's end
Ben.
of turn.
Sorry.
But right
Alright,
now,
so
I'm
tap-
actually more interested in Trio of Perdition as a 0-13 defender.
View the top 3.
I didn't realize there was an actual combo with Trio of Perdition. I thought it was just like a Soren Markov kind of horse shit.
No. There's an actual thing with it because I used to have it in my old life gain deck that I had. But the thing was, of course, it takes way too long, and oh,
Yeah, I mean, the specific thing I'm doing with it is less dickish, but still. Is
So
summoning
I have
sickness?
2.
It enters the battlefield, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I have 2 floating because of your islands. I'm going to play this Homeward Path, and then I'm going to crack Windswept Heath possibly twice. Yes, twice, and grab 2 forests. I'm going to use the 2 floating, and then 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. All right, so I use the 2 floating and then 8 that I just tapped, like Kozilek, the Great Distortion. Any responses?
I have no responses.
Yosh? Hello? Should I just take that as no response, Yoshi?
I don't know. He might be AFK. Well, let me check his uh thing here.
Twitch?
Yeah. Yes, he is in fact AFK.
Okay, well then I'll wait because he'll probably want to respond if he can.
Yeah, I would want to respond if I could. Oh, it's not my turn anymore. So just a tree of something sickness is until the beginning of your next turn, right?
Correct.
Okay. I think I have enough mana to do this. Yes, I have enough mana to do this.
Are you sure you have enough mana?
Fuck, I don't have the right colors of mana to do this. Bastard. This deck seriously lacks white sources of mana for the amount of white that I run.
Is the new World of Warcraft expansion out?
No, I didn't want to take all of the planes out. I wanted to add more planes. Sounds like somebody is taking a. You see so much colorless. I don't think I need that much. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the Urzas. I don't really use them. I don't have really any way to like fucking get them out.
Talking about the lands?
Yeah, but I don't know what to replace them with because I don't want to just replace them with basics.
Reliquary Tower? Do you have draw?
Have you guys
Uh,
are you guys still
I have
playing?
enough to. Yeah, but we can stop if you want.
No, I'm gold
Yeah.
fishing a little. I'm gold fishing a little bit. It sounded like you guys are about to have somebody just like win there.
Yeah, he just played Neldrazi, so.
Yeah, I'll wait till y'all are done. I'll finish this one up. I'm gonna keep fucking with this deck.
We're waiting for Yoshi to get back so he can respond.
True.
Yeah. Reliquary Tower is definitely worth running.
I mean, is it though? Like, how much draw are you gonna have?
I have a significant amount. I have enough black damage. I have Phyrexian Arena. I have let's see, what else do I have? I have Argles. I have a couple of draw creatures, and then Cluestone and a couple of other ones.
There's a couple of things you could do because you have extort, right? So basically, um, have you heard of diminish? Oh, you're not blue. Never mind.
No.
There's a couple blue cards that you can combine with Tree of Perdition that will change the life total. Like basically, what you want to do is you want to get Tree of Perdition's life total down to 1, and then exchange
Yeah.
it to bring your opponent down to 1, and then use your extort to finish them off. So basically, like if you change your commander and make it an extort deck based around the Tree of Perdition, and just add a bunch of tutors to ensure that you get the Tree of Perdition, even if you wind up not being able to do the Triskaidekaphobia, you'd still have other alternatives to getting that card back to 1 and then finishing people off with your extort.
Yeah. Yeah. But I kind of want the motif of the deck isn't supposed to be Tree of Perdition. I kind of added Tree of Perdition because it's a defender, sort of fits the defensive theme, and it does something really, really, really obnoxious. I wasn't trying to build something around Tree of Perdition, if that makes sense. Like if I wanted to make a Tree of Perdition deck, I would
Yeah.
make one of those. I wasn't trying to do that. I just
Yeah.
added it because it's
Yeah.
still good as a card. It's like Soren Markov. He's still an extremely good planeswalker, even if you don't do
There's
the
a-
whole 10
there-
damage.
There is it. I think there's a planeswalker that sets target player's life total to 10,
That's Soren Markov, yeah.
but you can do it on yourself, right? So if like you're really low and you need it in a pinch, you can do it to yourself to gain life.
Or you can do it, and then you can use I think Soul Conduit to exchange your life total with somebody.
Yeah.
Well, then why wouldn't you just do that to them?
The idea is you do it, you set your own to 10, then you exchange totals with somebody so they have 10 life.
Well, I guess,
do it.
yeah, and then that would be a way of gaining life as well if they were down.
Yeah.
It's kind of janky though.
It is kind of janky, but it's still, that's what Commander's about. Commander, like, I love the
Commander's about
philosophy
making
behind Commander.
exaggerated, janky plays.
Yeah, it's a casual format.
I honestly, though, I'm not super mad about infinite combos. Like, Curiosity on Niv Mizzet was like, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that was fun. I like doing shit like that, but that's in that deck. Just like if it can happen, it happens. It's one of those things. It's like if I get the combos pieces for Locust God infinite damage combo with
Yeah.
Nekuzar, like all of it. I like the Nekuzar deck's theme is.
You there?
Yeah, Clay's just being an asshole.
Mhm. That's never happened before.
Yeah, I know, right? What was
Love
I
you, buddy.
talking about? Right. I build commander decks around themes and I try to make those themes stick.
Oh, I'm the same way. Like, what I'm working on right now is Vampire Tribal. I'm exploring all the sub themes. I'm creating like alternate decks. So I'm exploring like +1/+1 counters, or doing like
Like with Dranicolastria.
stuff based off of how many swamps you have, or what was the other theme I was trying to do? Oh, Voltron, like like really armoring up, a vampire. There's a lot. That's the fun thing about commanders. There's so many different ways you can play.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I mean about like the whole Tree of Perdition. It's because I want Extort to be the way that I like fuck people over. Because it's really fun.
I'm sorry. I'm back.
He's back.
He just played Kozilek. Do you want to counter that somehow? Please.
I'm just gonna straight up arcane denial it.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So leave that on the field so we
Oh.
remember.
Yes, I'll put it in my
Yeah.
in the cast. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should be watching the stream right now since I'm not playing.
Well, now you should be.
So,
If you were watching it before, it was just nothing happening.
Where is it up at?
If you go in Discord and go to stream announcements, that's normally where all the streams are. You can just click the link. Mine, of course, is
Bunch
Man
of
of Yosh.
double lands. Else.
I'm gonna try and play Eternal Witness.
Okay. That's fine.
I'll get my Kozilek back.
Okay. It comes in tapped, and Sam gains a life.
Oh yeah, that's right.
1, 2.
Oh, also because I cast Kozilek,
You do still draw. No.
I I draw. Yeah, I draw because I cast it.
Yeah.
So hang on. I had Eternal Witness in my hand, so I need to draw 2.
What in the wild world of sports is going on with those lands? This has to be a green
Goes back-
landfall deck.
goes back to my hand. It's not.
Kind of. It's not landfall. It's land manipulation, though.
Yeah. Alright, so Kozilek is now back in my hand.
Okay.
Shit, what do I want to do? I'll play this Soul Ring.
Okay.
You know what? I want to do a Yasan the Wander Bard deck, but with dinosaurs exclusively. Totally dinosaur tribal, except for Yasan.
Wait,
Just
dinosaur
like
tribal
Whitley
is a
Peter.
thing?
There is Dino.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Any
When did that
response
come
to
out?
Whitley Peter?
they've had
Excellent.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, they've had two or three sets actually of just dinosaurs.
Like what?
Dinosaurs,
Like in the last 5
conquistador
years?
vampires, and like
And pirates. Don't forget the pirates.
pirates and Mayan-esque dinosaur riders.
Hey, I'm down with that.
The Sun Empire. It's kind of fucking cool. It was one of my favorite motifs for a set ever. But I wasn't that big of a fan of the set outside of the dinosaurs. And it was not as disappointing as Amon Cat, because Amon Cat disappointed me greatly because it was a bunch of themes that I really despised in one of my favorite settings ever, which is Egypt.
I want to say I would agree with you, but I was too hype over the gods.
Snakes?
No.
Oh, the gods
honestly,
are
the
cool.
gods.
That is true.
All right, on your end step, I'm gonna
I put,
But
I
go
put
ahead.
Kozilek the Great Distortion. Wait, I put Kozilek the Butcher of Truth on top of the library.
Okay. Because it says the Great Distortion is on top of
Then-
your library.
Oh wait, hang on. I put the wrong one on top of my library.
Okay.
Jesus. You guys all knew that was in my hand anyway.
Yeah,
I
because
got
you,
it back
you
from the
said
graveyard.
so. Since it on your end
Okay.
step, I'm tapping this Crumbling Metropolis for red and casting this Grim Lava Mancer.
what does he do?
Because you have flash.
Yes.
Oh,
And then untap,
upkeep.
upkeep, we draw,
Draw.
or you draw 2, I draw 1,
Okay.
and I draw 1. Well, I guess I technically draw 2, but main phase. Play this Path of Ancestry. Ah, man.
Okay.
For 5, cast this.
We can only play things as sorceries, right?
Yes, in sorcery speed.
Okay.
Gonna
But
play
you have
this.
flash.
Yes, I'm gonna play this Enric Saul, Master Breeder. Whenever I cast a creature spell, I put X 1/1 black thrall creature tokens onto the battlefield, where X is that spell's converted mana cost. If I
Ah.
control 7 or more thralls, I just sacrifice them.
Minecraft Steve. Is that you? Because he's the master breeder.
And then that's
We're
gonna
like the masturbator.
it's gonna be me.
Hmm.
I don't even know how much mana I have anymore.
Oh yeah, that must be so bad.
I mean, it'll be bad if somebody played Armageddon.
What is Armageddon?
That's
Destroy
what
all
you should run.
lands.
Destroy all lands.
Is it black or white?
It's white. It's double
It's
white.
white.
Isn't it like
Ew.
it's 5 white,
I-
right?
Is
I
there a
don't
card
remember.
that gives your own lands indestructible, so you can wipe everyone else's lands but leave your own safe?
Probably, but I have no
I mean,
idea.
there are cards that give all your permanents indestructible, including lands.
White, white, black, black.
Off to Scryfall.
colorless. Actually, black. Play Obsidian Ghost Council. When Obsidian Ghost Council enters the battlefield, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. I target Matt. Or Alfred.
Wait.
Rather.
I'm losing 2 life.
Yes. And I
Okay,
gain
that's
2 life.
that's fine.
Mm,
Life
do,
is a
do.
resource.
Life is a resource. And I'm gonna end.
Are you going to exile him, or are
Okay.
you just going to keep him there?
I will, in fact, exile him.
And then this, let me not forget to put that in the
Untap,
graveyard.
upkeep. I'm gonna look at the top 3. Oh,
I can't even like. I have a card that would be that would do so much damage, but it's utterly worthless against Matt.
oh my god.
Like it would honestly
Okay.
hurt you more, Sam. And I don't like. I feel like we're trying to stop Matt more at the moment.
Yeah, well, he's about to.
Probably win.
Gaia's Cradle!
Yeah.
Okay, it's not that major.
All right. So I'm gonna do what is it? Windswept Heath 2 times.
All right.
Just get 2 more forests.
Not to mention, you also have 2 blue or 2 of any color.
Yeah. So okay. All right. So that.
Oh, this is interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna use the 2 floating. Use the Guy's Cradle for 3. And Soul Ring. So that's 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and cast Tooth and Nail. Any responses?
I guess.
No, are you casting it for its entwine or just its
Yeah, he
regular
said
cost?
no. He just said
No,
7.
just regular.
Okay,
What
I
mode
was
are you
not
choosing?
fully paying attention.
I'm gonna put 2 creature cards from my hand onto the battlefield.
Like I can't do anything with that. Like
He's got like a fucking giant mana pool.
go ahead. Yeah, it's
Do
sure.
it. Do it. This is a very.
Are you ready, David? Because I think
I am.
Oh my god! 2 Kozalex?
he said it. He fucking said it.
I didn't even see. I've only been half paying attention. To be entirely fair, I'm utterly uninvested in this game.
All
right. I'm
That's
ready to go if you guys really want to get out of this thing.
All right.
I think
Matt
we just
wins.
at this point, Matt. Yeah, congratulations.
so-
Your fucking deck hurts.
So like if
You
you didn't
win.
if you didn't have all those fucking forests, I had this Aethermancer, but it's utterly useless because you have you're monocolored.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
all fucking basics. It's like what 1, 2, 3, 4 damage.
Yeah,
Oof.
it would hurt you more because I would be like, oh, I play this Aethermancer and make a token copy, so it's like, but it doesn't matter.
You'd practically fucking kill me. If you did it to me.
To be honest, I was surprised that there's not really that many creatures in the deck. There's like the few creatures that are in there are really based around either being very big or allowing me to get the big creatures,
Yeah.
not pumping creatures.
All right.
So it's got like Crater Hoof Behemoth
Okay.
and Avenger of Zendikar.
Greater Hoof Behemoth plus Wild Beastmaster equals fun times.
The room is
Yeah.
up and open.
All right, guys. Should I play vampires or purple hippopotamus?
I liked Purple Hippopotamus.
Yeah, I kind of want to give it another go.
Yeah, I'm just fine tuning
Uh,
this deck.
I'ma
'cause I
stick
haven't
with Wizard.
goldfished with it yet, but
I'm gonna stick with Wizards for now. I think.
I almost want to play the shrines again,
Oh God,
but
please no.
Well, if you play the shrines, I'm not playing wizards.
What's
'cause
the
I have
password?
it's meh, lowercase, because I have nothing to deal with the fucking enchantments. I mean, but it actually no, I added some shit in here, so maybe, possibly.
I
I
still
mean, like,
need. Wait,
the
hold on.
shrine deck is not like all that fast, so it's not like you don't
I
have time
I
Yeah.
need one
to address.
land.
You know what I mean? So, like, I think the bigger thing is like I just happened to draw the artifact that shut down your planeswalkers. So like, had I not drawn that, I think the game would have been a lot harder
Well,
for me.
honestly, if I remember, no, because if I remembered that my shit can't be countered really, and if I had just chosen and if that had gone through and I had chosen
Yeah,
enchantments and artifacts, I would have been fine because I could have put my artifacts on
but
top of my deck and then played them with, Elsha. But
well here's here's the thing. You're not the only one that forgot it had passive abilities, right?
yeah,
So had I remembered that it had passive abilities, I would have taken them out sooner, and then
yeah,
your misplay wouldn't have been an issue.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So like, in all honesty, like, had we all been like on top of it, they wouldn't have been there to cause another misplay. Does that make sense?
I got you. Yeah, 'cause that shit would have been
So
gone.
right. So and then I would have played Teferi's Protection whenever you would try to do something, or like David did, he stopped it. So
Yeah, I want the cool art. All right, I mean,
anyway,
minutes.
I changed my mind. I'm playing vampires.
Oh, okay.
All right, do the thing.
I'm ready to start.
I mean, by doing the thing, I mean Alfred, ready up.
Does this change my? No, it doesn't change
all right.
my.
Well, hang on. Before I say I pick a deck, I can or I can't play shrines.
You can play shrines. It's fine.
You can do whatever you want, man. I
Yeah.
do not care.
I have to figure out a way to
Well,
get around this shit anyway. So
It's a
Well,
good
like
point.
I don't want to play it and make you guys think like it's unfair. Like
oh well, no,
if you think you
I
need to
hate it.
brew a deck
No,
that
no.
accounts for it, then that's
I
fine.
hate it more because like I'm in colors I can't really deal with enchantments. That's all. That's the only reason why I would be like nah. But I'll figure out
I
a way
rolled
around it.
a 4, so I don't think I'm going first.
I rolled hey. I rolled a 1.
Where the fuck is my commander?
Ooh. I think I had an Obsidat white black deck at one point.
Honestly,
in
surprised you
Cockatrice.
didn't go with Aloro.
Excuse me.
Sam.
A what?
Aloro.
Who is that?
When he's in the command zone, you gain 2 life on basically every turn, or
I'm going to mulligan.
if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I
I
mean,
rolled a
I went from this
I
deck
rolled 7.
specifically because I wanted to make a deck with Obsidat Ghost Council.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I like the card, I like the concept.
Mm.
Oh, this is fun. I might mulligan for a second time.
Sam, did you roll?
You know what? No, I'm gonna keep.
Oh yeah, we gotta.
I'm keeping.
I rolled a 1.
Mulliganing.
Wait, so you're
I
saying
rolled
that
a
2 of you
7.
rolled a 1, I rolled a 4, so I still have the highest roll?
No, I rolled a 7.
Oh.
And
Oh, I need to fucking tutor
that
up my commander. What am I even doing with myself?
fuck. I guess I'll keep this.
This is way better than my other hand, so I'll keep it. Shuffle real quick. All right.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw, and I'll play this. Triome and pass.
Alright.
What's historic?
I'm gonna
Historic is legendaries, artifacts, and
play
stock.
Temple.
Yes.
Scry. Looks good to me.
Fuck, I gotta work tomorrow.
Uh.
I don't want to work.
upkeep
Yeah,
draw.
I feel that. I've got work and then a funeral on Tuesday, so
Path of
Oh,
Ancestry.
jeez. I'm sorry,
Mm.
Sam. Is it
it's not
anybody I
somebody I
know?
was
Yes.
particularly no. It's nobody that I would like. I haven't talked to the person in like 6 years. So
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, it's not like I was especially close to him, but at one point in time, I was like, we were friends, and it's just
This
what you
still
do.
sucks.
True.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The situation itself is like actually really sad too.
It's your turn,
Because I mean,
David.
it's like, I was pretty far removed, so it's not like I'm like close to anything that happened, but apparently, her father had a massive heart attack, and there was like some family controversy where she ended up killing herself afterwards, and so it's two people, and it's like really really fucked up situation apparently.
Jeez, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's your
Yeah.
turn, David.
Bet. All right. Yeah, I think this will
Oh,
turn
I
out
meant to
all
ask.
right.
So how do you guys all know each other?
Online.
I've
Or at least
known
with me and
Sam
Yeah, me
because
and
I've been
David.
friends with his big brother since we were both like 7 years old.
Yeah, and
I've known Sam since he was like little.
yeah.
Hmm.
And then Yoshi, I met playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Gang, gang.
And then at that point, the first time we ever got into a voice chat was with Peter.
I'm gonna tap
Me
my
and
spawn for
Yoshi.
Blood Chief Ascension, and at the beginning of each end step, an opponent lost 2 of life this turn, and I put a quest counter on it, and that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Sorry, not that way I can keep the game going.
Yeah, and Peter, the first time Yoshi said hello, Peter goes, "I don't mean to be racist, but Yoshi,
God
are
damn
you
it, Peter.
black?"
God
The
damn it,
first
Peter.
fucking word out of his mouth, and Peter was just like, "I smell a black person."
I'm gonna crack this Misty Rainforest.
I've known Peter all my life, and he once slashed my tires.
Yeah, that's right.
Shitty.
I forgot about that.
I could have pressed charges, but I didn't. Because I known him. Like, my mom fucking taught him when we were kids. Like,
Yeah, I mean, the whole situation was I don't know much about it, but I do know that there was
Oh wait, I can't.
escalating tensions
it's
there.
because I left Philip in West Virginia because he attacked me.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was well, this was one of those weird things that I sort of just heard about, you know?
Have you ever heard the full story? I imagine that this is probably not the time or place, but I'll have to tell you sometime.
Oh yeah. Well, I heard that Philip threw a punch at you and then you left him there or something. And
So-
then
Yeah, once again, this isn't the time or place, but I gotta tell you sometime. It's a long story. There's a lot to it.
Spicy tails.
well, I imagine people don't slash tires over nothing usually. And people also don't leave people in foreign states,
It's your
Let's put it
turn,
this way,
Sam.
especially as a state
I
as
spe- I-
foreign as West Virginia.
Yeah, well.
Is that even a state? Or is that like
Have
a
they
region?
So
merged
what got
yet?
me about driving
Yeah,
through West
pretend it's a
Virginia
state.
lengthways is the speed limit's 70 the entire way. And it's got the kind of fucking roads that just go like endlessly uphill or downhill, and they've got lots of curves. You don't even want to go 70 in a lot of cars. And I remember that like there were like legit huge distances where you can't get gas, and where everything's closed, and you gotta like really be careful. You can run out of gas on the interstate. Like,
Hope you don't drive a Tesla.
and you get like trucks passing you with their brakes burn up because they were carrying too much weight and going too fast. You just can smell it.
The
I
weirdest
saw one
thing
vehicle that had like its brakes on
Oh.
fire.
Sam, you can go ahead. It's your turn.
West Virginia.
Whose turn is it?
Was like down,
Sam's.
They have those downhill like runoffs for trucks. Where it's
Yeah,
like,
the escape
um,
ramps.
yeah, I never saw them before until I drove through West Virginia. I was going to Ohio for a mini truck show.
Oh, interesting. Are you into like the mini truck subculture?
My boss has a mini truck and he takes it to the shows.
Okay.
And like
You're talking like a
my
like a
boss is real cool.
slammed like Ranger or Tacoma or S10 or something, right?
like a slammed S10.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's really into it. So he asked me if I wanted to go to one of his shows. And I was like, sure, why not? And we went. And it turns out, I guess, like when he was younger, he was like really big on all the message boards and stuff, and everybody knew who he was. And he
Oh,
like
interesting.
always wins awards for his truck and shit.
Yeah, I'm not specifically into like mini truck like subculture, but I have a 5-speed Ranger, like a 5-speed single cab Ranger, so I can kind of appreciate it.
I
Alright.
love that size of truck. I wish that there was a really good one on the market that was like
There
cheap.
is. It's not
solid.
sold here. It's called the Ford Market Ford Ranger. You can get with a 6-speed manual, a single cab, and a diesel. And
Why-
that's
why
all I
would they
wanted.
not
is
sell
for,
that
like,
in
a single cab
America?
with a diesel and a stick. Say again.
Why would they not sell that in the United States? Like,
Engine regulations favor, believe it or not, large engines, large diesels. The way
Yeah.
that they, yeah, it's just it's the regulatory
They're
structure.
they're technically uh more green in the larger engines, which is why when you get into generators, you tend to not find diesel generators until you get to a certain size.
size. Yeah.
Everything
I'm
else
gonna
is
tap 2 and play an Arcane Signet.
Yeah, but I mean, with like
Um,
that's ridiculous. I mean, like, regulations really need to adapt with catalytic and conversion and shit, and actual technology. Because I mean, like, you can
Well,
make
actually,
a
hold on.
clean.
So I sold last year. I sold General Motors products except for Cadillac. So GMC, Chevy, and Buick. And the diesel engines, the 6.6 Duramaxes in the whole like heavy duty lineup, are really good fucking engines. They make like 900 foot-pound of torque. They're incredible engines. And the emissions technology has gotten to the point where it's also pretty efficient. It doesn't rob vehicles of power and fuel economy like it used to. The big hang up is diesel emission fluid, and also they're super expensive. Like even fucking used diesels are mad expensive.
I always found it funny that they used to put cow piss in to filter the emissions.
Interesting.
Because
All right,
the,
I'm
ur-
tapping for
the,
vampiric
ur- the
tutor real quick.
urea.
Okay.
Huh.
Um,
Even your tutors are on theme.
yeah, right. I'm going to hold up.
Man,
Tutor
that guy is really giving you the stink eye with that art. I
It's
miss
just funny
Plague.
that how everybody's art can be different.
Yeah.
I was trying to get the fucking the specialized art for your trinomes, but it just isn't showing up. So
Specialized?
yeah, there's
The alt art.
the vault art
Yeah, alt art.
or alt
is what
art.
I said.
Sorry.
Vault art
You
is different.
you have to set
think.
that in a higher order. So if you
Yeah, there's a
set
priority.
and you just push it up, it should show up.
How do I use vampiric tutor without revealing the card because it doesn't reveal the card?
I
You
think if
just
you right click
pull
on
it
the
from-
well,
Can I play the card face down?
you could, or
I
you
mean,
could
you
always
could,
just
but I
put
mean, you
it
could
into
just
your
drag it into your hand.
yeah, because we
it
can't.
doesn't actually.
Yeah, but then how would you know I'm putting back the
Put
same card?
from the-
Hmm.
It says
Tell
put
you
the
what.
card from the library and oh, when you hang on, when you right click on the card in the
No,
library,
I got it.
isn't there
I
a
played it
send
face
to?
down. I played it face down. Now I'm gonna shuffle my library and put it on top.
Okay.
Okay.
That works too. You can also send it to the top of your library.
Yeah, now I'm gonna right click and where is it in the top of library?
That
Hold on, I'm just gonna right click. I'm just gonna drag it to the top of
Move
my library.
to
Yeah, move to top of
top of
library.
library.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And that is the end of my turn, and I lose 2 life. Did anybody want to respond to that? Actually, I'm sorry, I should have asked that first.
No, you're good.
Cool. All
Yeah.
right, and I'm gonna end turn. Sorry that took so long.
Oh, good.
But yeah, we were talking about cars.
Draw.
I have a 5-speed lowered Audi wagon. That's like my main car.
I have a Subaru BRZ.
Oh hey Sam, I was trying to get together a group of people to drive Skyline Drive this fall while the leaves are in color. I don't know if it's actually going to happen because we're already like midway through October. But would you be interested in doing something like that next year?
Next year, yeah, definitely. This year, definitely not going to be able to.
Yeah,
Between
I don't think
money
I'm
and a
gonna be able
couple of
to.
other things, yeah.
But the idea is I want to get a group of about a half dozen people together and we'll just like cruise. It's about 100 miles right through like the Blue Ridge Mountains, I think, or the Appalachians.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I almost had to buy a used motor for the BRZ because it was almost more expensive to get it repaired because I had to have the top 2 cams replaced.
Jesus, what did you do to them? Or what happened, I suppose?
What happened was it started jumping time. It just,
Interesting.
I guess something broke,
Your
and
turn,
so I
Sam.
just had to replace the cams. And
Was
the
there anything
ECU,
that happened
I
directly
think it was the
before it?
ECU.
Oh, interesting. I would
Yeah.
think the ECU would be programmed to go into limp home mode when that happens.
It did. It started. It went straight into default, and that's why I took it to the. But something was causing it to jump time, and
Oh fuck.
I don't know. My dad could definitely
That
give
would
you a much
destroy.
better.
Yeah, that would destroy your block really quickly.
Yeah, so I had to have it.
I had an issue
Or
with
piston.
my ECU.
I'm gonna play Orzhov Basilica and return the planes to my hand, and then in turn.
okay.
I had an
Or you
issue with my ECU. I had to go get an update from the dealership because I kept my check engine light kept going off, and it kept telling me the knock sensor was bad, and I was like, no, I just replaced this knock sensor like a year ago.
You take
So
premium?
turns out there was an issue where it would cause um, the fuel ratio was incorrect, and so when I was applying a lot of gas, it would cause a knock.
Wait,
So the knock sensor was
what kind
actually
of car do
working.
you have?
It's a Kia Rio.
Does it take
But
87?
it takes regular. Yeah.
That's weird. Cause my car takes 91 and I'll get engine knock if I put low octane in it, but it's kind of strange that your engine would knock.
But I mean, I went and got the firmware update for the ECU, and then it fixed itself.
Hmm.
But it was really frustrating because I'm like, you're gonna make a car that has an issue that could potentially destroy the engine, and then to fix it, you're gonna charge me $200, and I can only go to you.
All right, I'm going to tap Arcane Signet to play Soul Ring,
Nice play.
and I am going to let's see. I'm gonna tap.
At least it isn't Ford Pinto bad.
I'm gonna tap Soul Ring and 2 Swamps to play Sanctum Seeker.
Ew. Is that what you got with the Vampiric Tutor?
No, actually. And then I'm
Ford
going.
Pinto is the one with the bad gas tank design, right? Where it would burst.
It's the one with the. Yeah,
Would
it's on
from
the
behind.
rear. But yeah, it's on the rear
Yeah.
bumper, and when you got hit from behind, it would explode. Because
Fun
it would
fact.
it would
I
compress
don't know if you
the-
guys remember perennial presidential candidate Ralph Nader, but he became famous for writing a book called Unsafe at Any Speed in the 70s. And it was intended to be primarily about the Chevy Corvair and how fucking unsafe it was, which it was. But it also ended up bringing public attention to the fact that automakers knew that they could basically make cars safer than they weren't. It's I mean, like, sort of like the whole plot to Fight Club, like the guy's job.
Huh.
Yeah, and so the Corvette was kind of like the Pinto, but it also like inspired like safety reforms, because before that, like, they were like, fuck safety. You're gonna get
Oh,
impaled on your steering column.
I think some of the issue was that they could sell a car and make enough money that even when they had recalls, they still profited from it.
And
So
they can
there
pay
was no need
settlements.
to do it.
It's your
Right.
turn, Matt. By the way.
Like, oh, sorry.
You gotta make them super pay. Like that's the problem with fines, is you have to throw out jail time as punishments. Like fines just don't work, because you either have to make the fine so absurdly high that the punishment doesn't fit the crime, or the fine's just not enough that it's cheaper to go cheap and then pay the fine. So you have to start.
Well, part of the problem is federal legislation set the federal highway speed to 55 miles an hour years ago, and everyone's gonna drive faster than that. And municipalities, especially like smaller areas like townships, will use the fact that people often drive much faster than the speed limit as like revenue collection. So at that point, the fines aren't actually about dissuading behavior. If they were, they just get points and no fines. The fines are about revenue, so they have to create something that's basically illegal on a certain level that everyone does to generate money. It's like a legal hustle, if you will.
I wasn't talking about traffic violations. I was talking about regulation
Oh, okay.
on manufacturing, because because I mean, if you can make a cheap ass car for 500, like 5 to 1,000, and I'm using theoretical numbers here, obviously. If you can make a cheap ass car for $500, sell it for $5,000, and then get fined $1,000 for each car that you sell,
I believe it's your turn, Sam.
you're still gonna make fucking cheap ass shitty cars and make money despite the fine.
Oh yeah, I mean that's true for a lot of industries. If breaking the law is ultimately like cheaper than following the law.
Primitive.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna tap Orzhov Basilica to play Karlov of the Ghost Council.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play Radiant Fountain. And go up 2 life and put 2 +1/+1 counters on him.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, why didn't?
Are you gonna?
I'm not doing anything.
Why didn't
I'm
I
gonna
what?
I'm gonna go
Extort
ahead.
him?
And
No.
I'll go to swords. Oh.
Hmm?
I'm gonna swords.
What are you swordsing?
Karlov?
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is I kind of got this game confused with the other one because I was like, well, why are you casting him when he was in exile? But A, it wasn't even your commander, and B, it's a completely different. It's not the same game.
Oh, all right.
So you gain 2 life.
Yeah.
Or
because
do
I
you
was
gain
saying that-
4 because of a?
No, because it interrupts Radiant Fountain.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it in response to him playing it.
Okay.
So can I
Alright,
have
so-
it back?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Thanks.
I should have waited on playing the Radiant Fountain. Never mind.
And it is exiled, right?
Mm-hmm.
Untap, keep draw.
Hmm.
Main phase 1. I'm gonna take 2 life. You get well, that's at the end step. For 4, I'm gonna cast this Door of Destinies.
Ew.
choosing wizards.
I think I have
Okay.
a copy of that in my deck or something that does very
And
something
then
very similar.
pass, and you
We'll gain a token for Bloodchief Ascension.
yeah. Is that, do you
What?
have to do that, or is it a oh, okay, because I shocked myself with the
Oh, you
snake
do,
fence.
You may, but trust me, I am going to.
No, because I
Yeah, why
kind of
wouldn't
announced
you?
it like you
All right.
like it was
pass.
something you had to do.
Untap. Draw. Oh, okay. I can live with that. Decisions.
Wait. Whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard. Oh, ew. Ew.
Oh shit! I just put that card in
Good
this
in a
deck.
build deck. That'd be really good in a build deck. Gross.
Mm.
God
Sanctum
damn it.
Seeker.
All right, I'm gonna tap out to play
I don't know.
Bloodlord of Vaskoth. Blood first 3.
Oh, fuck! I know this guy.
And I'm not. He doesn't. His Bloodthirst ability doesn't trigger, but his static abilities whenever you cast a vampire creature spell gains Bloodthirst 3. And that's kind of fun. So I'm gonna tap out to do that, and I am going to go to start my combat phase, and I am gonna swing Sanctuary Seeker at
Well, we all lose a life first, and
at you, Sam. Or I'm sorry, that's your creature. My bad. I'm gonna draw that arrow to you.
You're
everybody loses a
swinging at
life, and he
me.
gains 1.
Yep.
You know what? You wanna play this game? I'm gonna tap one. I'm gonna pay 2 life to remove a quest counter from Bloodchief's Ascension.
You know what? You do that.
You got to lose an extra 1, Sam, because of
Hey,
his.
Yeah,
Sam?
I know, and then I take 3 from combat, so I get under 38.
So you lost more than 2 life this turn. So
It goes back on.
the Blood Chief counter will come back at the end step, but it's not the end step just yet.
Bloodthirst 3. Oh, no, never mind. You don't have any mana.
Yeah, I actually probably should have played Bloodlord of Vaskoth in my second main phase. That was a amateur play on my part. Oh well.
That's an
I'll have to get
interesting
up.
card, actually.
That was a
What?
fucking amateur play. But it did what I needed
Yeah.
it to. So I'm gonna go to my end phase and I'm gonna add a token and
It is
pass turn.
stunningly useful in many circumstances. I will say that much.
What is?
Thrall Parasite,
By my commander.
being able to take counters off of cards that use charge counters and stuff like that. Like Everflowing Chalice is a big one because there's no way to get charge counters back on it, without like proliferating or something like that,
Right.
and so it becomes a
Alright,
useless
we're gonna
mana
step
rock.
up. I played Sisei because it has flash
Yep.
from the Wrath. And then I will go to my turn, untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play Forest,
I played
green,
this hand
black,
so bad.
white, blue, red, and I will search for a legendary permanent.
Okay.
Converted mana cost 3 or less.
All right. This is a cool deck.
Which one?
The shrines.
Oh, definitely.
All right, where's Galta? Actually, you know what? No. Save deck.
Damn, I've missed a
New
few land
deck.
drops.
Yasan. Deck name.
I might need to add
Yasan.
another land, but I think I have 36 lands in this.
Dinosaur.
Don't forget about Carnage Tyrant, Sam.
Fuckery. How would I ever forget about that one, Yoshi.
Mm.
It's Carnage Tyrant.
I don't want the Yu-Gi-Oh! Black market. I want the Magic Black market.
I'm gonna grab this Sanctum of Stone Fangs. Then I'll move to combat, and all of you will lose 1 life. And I will gain 1 life.
Okay.
Cool.
And this goes up because now I have a black legendary. And then we'll pass turn.
Did anybody lose more than 1 damage that 1 life that turn, or did everyone just lose 1 life?
I think it was just the one.
One.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so too. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, I think it's your turn. Sam.
Sorry, yeah, I'm just was responding to something.
Bad here.
My bad. I'm gonna play my planes. I'm going to tap for black, white, black, white, colorless, and play Obsidian Ghost Council. An Obsidian Ghost Council enters battlefield. Target opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. I am targeting you, David.
I knew it. Good play.
And I will end my turn. And I will exile Obsidian Ghost Council.
All right. I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. That's not a land, so let's just do this. Tapping this, tapping 3 for this Trinket Mage. I may search my library for an artifact card with a converted meta cost 1 or less, reveal it, and put it into my hand, then shuffle my library. But first I'm going to I'm going to scry 1 because of my Path of Ancestry, even though it really doesn't matter because actually didn't matter at all. Actually, and right now, so I cast the Trinket Mage, so I get a 1 counter on my Dwarf Destinies. And I'm going to make a token copy of Trinket Mage. So I get to look for 2 artifact cards and reveal them. That are 1 mana or less. So
That's a neat card.
I'm going to grab this Soul Ring. And I'm going to grab the Sea of the Cyanod.
I forgot they made those artifact lands.
And since I didn't
cool.
since I didn't play a land for turn, I'm gonna play the Sea of the Cyanod, tap it, and play the Soul Ring. Yeah.
That was cute. Not cute. That was neat. That was just card synergy. I like watching card synergy.
Honestly, that was me because I don't really want to swing, so that I'm at end step. Trinket Mage goes bye bye. And it's your turn, David.
2 Trinket Mages? I missed that. I wasn't paying attention.
Because with my Anala, I made a token copy of I can make a token copy of any wizard.
Oh, she's got text that if she's in the command zone.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. That's powerful.
I kind of find it unfair that
I thought the whole point of Commander was no
created-
cards are printed specifically for. Well,
See, that's the thing. They had a whole set of these. You know, they had a full play thing. You know, all I think 5 commanders. I think, and yeah, right off the gate, the card that I was telling you about, the vampire Edgar, fucking fresh out the. You know, some of these decks are like not really all that powerful fresh out the box. Not Edgar. Edgar was like a decent deck to play with out of the box. He was that strong. Anala had a very good competitive card, which was Kess, the Dissident Mage, which is basically like you can cast instants or sorceries from your graveyard at any point
Right.
for 4 mana.
Shit.
And then the other one was Cats, and Cats was just like, hey, if you want to play with Cats, you can, but it really wasn't. It wasn't up to the standard of like Edgar, and I don't even remember what the other deck was.
Huh.
But
I gotta play some shit, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to 4/3.
Mm-hmm.
Soul Ring for 2 colorless. Arcane Signet for black. Veto. Thorn of the Death Rose. Any response?
No.
No.
Alright. It resolves. And then I am going to interesting. I gotta make a decision.
I guess I'm gonna go into the office tomorrow.
I'm gonna play Blade of the Blood Chief for 1. Any response?
Okay. Sure.
And I'm going to pay 1 to attach it to Sanctum Seeker.
Ew.
And then I am going to interesting. I gotta think about what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swing with Sanctum Seeker at the beginning of combat against you, Yoshi.
Why not the life gain guy? All right.
Because I hit him last time. And whenever I'm attacking, so everyone please lose 1 life.
Sure. 1
Okay.
and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just.
And
3
then whenever I
right
gain
now,
life, target opponent loses that much life. So
Okay.
Sam, please take 3.
Oh, are you?
Wouldn't it
Why
be?
am I taking 3?
Wouldn't it be
Oh,
4
veto.
though because of veto? Because you gain 1 when you attacked.
Yes.
Wait, how did you gain 3 life?
Okay, so I swung the Sanctum Seeker. That triggers his ability whenever a vampire you control attacks. Each
Wait.
opponent loses 1 life.
Yeah.
and you
Wait.
gain
Hold on.
1
Hold on.
life.
Hold on. Hold on. How does?
I gained 3 life because of him.
Mm-hmm.
No, you gain 1 life.
Yeah, that doesn't
No,
have
because
lifelink.
I hold on.
You only. Yeah, you only gain 1.
No, because each opponent loses 1 life, and you. Oh, okay. I thought it was gain 1 life for each one they lose.
It's not.
Okay, hold on. All right, give me a second. But I also did 3 damage to Yoshi with Sanctum Seeker, so that damage is going to go through as well.
Right.
So okay, I think everyone
Yeah, but it's
loses.
life link, right?
I gain 4 life. Everyone loses 4 life. Does that sound correct? Or does that
Wait,
sound
how are
wrong?
you gaining 4 life?
Yeah.
Okay,
You'd only
let's
gain 1 life.
Yeah, your
let's
Sanctum
go back to
Seeker
the-
doesn't have lifelink.
No, but Veto. Oh fuck! I'm sorry. I'm still hot, guys. Like, give me a second.
Alright.
I swung with Sanctum Seeker. That gained me 1 life. Oh no.
Yeah.
So I need to go down
Correct.
2. Correct?
Yeah.
Let's see how much.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
And then we each lose 1, and then Yoshi loses 3.
Yes.
No, hold
Right.
on. Does Yoshi
And
still lose
then
3? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm not blocking.
Yeah.
Um.
And then because you gained 1 life, you can pick somebody to lose 1 life from
Okay,
Vita.
so Sam lose 1, which I think he already did. No, there he goes. Okay, sorry about that. Kind of cocked that up. Now, it's my end step. I think. Yeah, the combat resolved.
Yeah.
Went through all these. I'm not dropping anything in the second main phase. I add a token here, and that's the end of my turn. And yes, sorry about
All
that.
right, before the beginning of your end step, I'm gonna pay 2 life and
Remove a counter.
Remove a counter. Yeah, I
Okay.
don't want that going ham. All right, time to look up green cards that. Excuse me. Commander. So why is it showing me white cards? Because I have white selected.
Okay. I'm going to move to combat. So everybody's gonna lose 1 life, and I'm gonna gain 1 life.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing at David for 5.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna block with Bloodlord of Vaskoth. He's gonna die.
Okay.
And when he dies, it's gonna trigger Blade of the Blood Chief. Whenever a creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on equipped creature. If equipped creature is a vampire, put 2. And I'm gonna add
Okay.
2 +1/+1 counters to Sanctum Seeker.
Okay.
So he's gonna be a 5/6.
Then I will pass turn.
Cool.
Uh-huh. I'm going to tap 2. Oh, no.
Obsidat comes
Fuck.
back.
Obsidat does come back in my upkeep. Phew, thank you. Obsidat goes council. I am going to ping Alfred for 2, and I will go up 2.
You're gonna put another counter on Blood Chief Ascension?
Well, that would be at the end of that would be at my end step.
Yeah, but okay.
He can kind of negate it with his thrall.
I can keep it from going, and I'm gaining life.
Yeah, but if I lose, it's any opponent. So if I lose 2 life, it's gonna go up to 2. And then
Honestly, you should be glad that he has
2.
tokens to take off. Otherwise, he's gonna take off your token from Door of. Take off Yoshi's token from Door of Destiny. Or maybe that's what you want to have happen.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tap 1 black.
I mean, honestly, the scarier thing is the
1
Blood
black,
Chief.
1 colorless,
but, you know.
1 white, and I am going to play Phyrexian Arena and extort it. So everyone loses 1 life, and I gain 3. And then I'm going to end turn.
All right. Cool.
Untap?
Oh, at the end of that turn, I put the token on Blood Chief Ascension.
Yep.
Upkeep and draw. Gonna play this Kenyan Slew.
I thought that was pronounced Canyon Slough. But what do I know?
I have no idea.
Or is it Canyon Slough?
Another good question.
Sloth, I think
Wow.
I think it's sloth. I'm gonna look it up because it's stuff
Sloth?
sloughs off.
Slough.
Gonna cast this Marchesa, the Black Rose.
Slew.
Slew.
Place of deep mud or mire, a creek in a marsh or tide flat. A state of moral degradation or
Whenever this creature
spiritual
attacks the player with
dejection.
the most life, retired for the most life.
Oh, Marchesa the
Huh,
Black.
interesting.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. There is another word that is spelled the exact same way, which is slough. To cast off the skin of a snake, a mass of dead tissue separating from an ulcer, or something that may be shed or cast off.
That's kind of, well, it's a 5/5.
Interesting. And apparently Slough is a town in Berkshire, southeast central England. Approximately a population of 155,000.
I want to go to combat.
Uh-huh.
Swing the Trinket Mage at
I'll
Sam.
allow it. He's a 5/5.
Yeah, but this gets a counter.
Sam, were you gonna exile that during your end step?
Oh, yes, I am. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
well, but still, I'm swinging with the...
you're swinging at me?
Yes, with the Trinket Mage, because you have the most life, and I want Dethrone. So it's a 5/5.
Right, I'll block it with Thrill Parasite, and then I'll tap it to remove a counter from Door of Destinies.
Okay.
Wait, can you actually do that?
Yes.
He can, yep.
Yeah.
Blocks have been done.
Okay. Now, when it dies, it is going to give me 2 more +1/+1 counters on Sanctum Seeker.
Correct. And you
I'm
will
actually okay
also
with that.
get, on his end step, you will get a third
I'm so
Blood
glad
Chief.
you're okay with that.
Oh, fuck. I said the wrong thing.
That's
I'm
me.
also oddly okay with that as well.
So,
All right. So is it... and in that end step, I'm going to gain another token on Blood Chief Ascension.
All right.
Correct.
I took one off because I was at 3. So I'm going to add 1. And I'm going to end turn, or I'm going to pass the turn to me.
Yep.
Untap. Draw. First main, I'm going to play a swamp.
Oh, this everything gets decreased here.
No, I'm gonna tidy it up. Let's see.
Allosaurus Shepherd's fucking fire. What the fuck? Well, of course it's $100 card. Why wouldn't it be?
What is?
Allosaurus Shepherd. Allosaurus Shepherd can't be countered. Green spells you control can't be countered. He's a 1-mana 1/1.
Oh yeah. That's fucking ridiculous.
Wait, what?
It-
Where? Why?
Utterly fucking ridiculous.
All right, I'm thinking right now. So hold on, guys. First main phase. All right, I'm gonna tap for 3. So I'm gonna tap Swamp and Arcane Signet for 2 black mana. Actually, Swamp for 3 black mana. And I am going to play Phyrexian Arena. Ironically. Right. Any response?
Nope.
No.
And
Damn, I wish there was an Anafenza on the board right now.
I'm gonna swing in yeah, no, I guess I have to do that. I'm gonna swing in the start by combat phase with Sanctum Seeker. At
Everybody loses a life.
Yoshi.
Okay.
I gain 1 life and someone takes 1 damage.
Like,
I'm gonna ping you for 1, Sam.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I'll take fucking 7.
Okay. You
I
take
don't like that
7.
All
counting.
are over there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
All right. Anybody want to kill my Sanctum Seeker? Is he good to live for the next like few phases?
I got nothing right
Uh,
now, so
All right. We're gonna go to my second
Okay,
main phase.
It's all end of turn.
I'm going to tap out to play Draina, Liberator of Malakir. She's a 2/3 flying first strike. Whenever she deals combat damage, I get a +1/+1 on each attacker.
Fuck.
Hmm.
All right. At the end of your turn, I'm going to use Sisei's ability.
All right.
4 or less.
At the beginning of that end step, an opponent lost 2. Oh, by the way, again, token on Blood Chief's Ascension. You still there?
Yeah.
What?
It's
Who are you targeting?
Nobody.
he just added a counter to his blood chief.
Oh, right. Okay.
It doesn't really do anything. It only needs 3 to trigger, but now you have to take off at least 2 or just blow up the entire ship. So it's your turn up.
All right. I'm gonna grab this Hodin of Infinite Rage,
Hmm.
and this will go up again. All right. Pass, untap, upkeep. I can deal 2 damage to target creature or player from the Hodin of Infinite Rage.
Is
I
it
will
Han?
Bad
go ahead and
draws,
deal it.
honestly.
Almost like the car.
Honden.
The Han.
Honden. I will deal it directly to you, David.
Okay.
And then we'll go to draw, main phase. I'm gonna go ahead and crack this Verdant Catacombs.
When that happens, I believe it triggers something. Wait, no, hold on.
Uh,
It
Whenever
does.
a card is put into an opponent's graveyard
Whenever
from
a card-
anywhere. I thought you were cracking something.
He
You
did.
cracked Verdant. You cracked
Yeah,
Verdant Catacombs, so
I
that
did.
triggers it. So you lose 2 life and I gain 2.
And then who's
Okay.
taking 2 damage from Veto?
That's a great question. You know what? Those shrines are starting to scare me. So lose another 2, Matt. You probably got the best board presence out of anyone here. Yeah.
I'll play this Stomping Ground. And I'll take an additional 2. And then I'm going to tap that and can any of you yeah. Green and red. I'm gonna cast Hull Breach. I'm gonna target your Blood Chief Ascension and the Door of Destinies.
Okay. Well, that's going then.
Interesting. Okay. And with both of those cards,
Is it choose? Why is it?
wait, hold on.
Why? How can you cast it twice?
It says
The
it
third
says
option.
or destroy target. Yeah, it says or
Oh,
destroy
that's so
target artifact
stupid.
and
Just add
target
one.
equipment.
All right.
Just choose one or the other.
Right? Like that's fucking dumb. Like, why are you choosing? Like,
I think that was a thing to have like the one of one color, one of another.
also,
Dual card decimal tower.
Choose one or
Now
both. Like that's.
I'm going to move to combat, and everybody will lose 2, and I will gain 2.
I don't like Sanctum of Stone Fangs.
That's the haunted.
Oh,
And then
do I still have fucking austere
Yeah,
command?
he's
in my
dealing
deck?
4 damage a turn just with those two.
Why don't you have Utter End or what's the other one that I'm thinking of
I
now?
will. I'll pass turn.
My only board rights
Anguished
to
on
route
make
and
no anguished on making spot removal.
All right. Untap, upkeep. Ghost Council comes back, hitting Alfred for 2, going up 2.
Okay.
Drawing once. All right.
You're gonna draw at your beginning of your upkeep because of Phyrexian Arena, Sam.
Correct. Forgot it's at the beginning of your upkeep and not my draw step. All right, I'm gonna play Marsh Flats. I'm going to crack it. Pay 1 life. View library. Where are they? I'm going to snag Scrubland.
Scrub a dub dub.
Correct.
What are you looking to me for?
Um.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 3. I'm gonna tap that and Radiant Fountain. What? No, wait, hold on. I'm gonna tap Scrubland, Radiant Fountain, and then a Plains to play Basilica Guards. And there's just a 1/4 Defender Extort. And I'm going to tap Orzhov Basilica for black and a white. I'm going to play Eily Eternal Pilgrim, and then tap Temple of Silence to extort her to have all of you guys take 1 and I gain 3.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
And then I will end turn.
Are you exiling Abzadat?
I am exiling Obzedat.
All right. Untap, upkeep,
Question,
and
Yoshi.
Thank you for
Draw.
reminding me on that because
I mean, it
keep
honestly is a May, but
it is a
you
May
know,
effect, but like I'm going to be doing it every turn because it's very
Yeah.
useful.
So I'm gonna tap this Soul Ring and 2 blue. Cast this Jace, Architect of Thought. Can't read.
Hang on.
Oh, okay.
None may pass for free. I don't think there's any game on in this world where I just don't enjoy extorting people.
I guess. Oh.
Oh my god,
It's a tough
There's-
spot here, Yosh.
there's a dinosaur.
I
on
can let you know that
mana.
I'm going to -2 it because I need some different cards now that
Oh.
like shit's off the field.
I'll allow it.
All right. So I'm gonna minus. Well, yeah, I'm gonna -2 him.
So how do we do this? Like, how
Oh,
do you?
well, I was just gonna be like, all right, since I have to choose an opponent, so I would just be like, I reveal the cards to like, I'll reveal them to Sam.
Well, you reveal them to everyone, but only one opponent.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Then never mind. Let me do that then. Let me actually
Alright.
like reveal the top cards to all players, and it's the top 3. And then Sam, you get to put them into a pile.
Oh. I'm fact or fictioning it.
Actually, here I could do this also. I could probably just like draw these cards and. Well, no. Well, yeah, you get to put them in a pile however you
player
want.
that played his cards eternalize. Holy fuck, that's not.
That's not cool.
So it's either the 2 creatures or the Blasphemous Act.
No, he can choose how he wants to put them. He could be like pile 1 is like the Blasphemous Act, or like, you know, he could be like
Oh,
pile 1
he
Stream
was-
Stealer. You know, he gets to choose how to put them.
Gotcha.
I have to either pile he gets Dreamstealer. Fuck.
I mean, you could just do Dreamstealer in one and Blasphemous Act in the and Lich Lord in the other.
Yeah, but then he gets all 3 cards. Because he chooses Blasphemous Act and the Lich Lord, and then Dreamstealer goes to the graveyard, and
That's
or
a
wait,
lot.
does it go to the graveyard? It's bottom of your library?
It's bottom of the library, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Dreamstealer and Lich Lord together, or Blasphemous Act.
Okay. So then,
Oh.
I will take the Lich Lord and the Dreamstealer and put the Blasphemous Act on the bottom of my library.
Ew.
That confirms the suspicion that I had.
And then I'm going to tap this Canyon Slow to basic land cycle this Ash Barrens. Gonna grab an
And
island
immediately shuffle your library after you put something at the bottom. That's pretty cool.
and then actually play this land because I need some land. This goes to the graveyard. And then for 3, cast this Lich Lord of Unks. And I get to scry one. That could actually go to the
Why do you get
bottom.
to scry?
Because of my Path of Ancestry. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. When that mana is
I see.
okay.
And it's a wizard.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Fuck.
Ew. I don't like that.
Actually, since I played the no, I already passed the phases, so I fucked that up, and it wouldn't have mattered either. That's me. I'm good.
All right. I'm gonna pass turn to myself. Untap. In my upkeep, I will lose 1 life. Go down to 32. I'll draw a card. And then in my draw phase, I'll draw a card. In my first main phase, I will play a swamp. Clean up my act a little bit with my lands and mana rocks.
What's the point of having the Arcane Signet if you're monocolor?
It's just more. It's more. It's just more ramp. So because black doesn't have much.
I guess.
Yeah, it's just so I can get a little bit ahead on.
Do you have Cryptghast?
Say what?
Do you have Cryptghast?
I don't. I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that
If you
my
don't,
zombie
put it
game?
in. What?
Alright, so hold on. So I gotta think.
Just double
Okay,
the
so I'm going to test for 6. Solving for 2 colorless. Arcane Signet for 1 black. And 3 foams. And I am going to tap Fido as an additional cost play Blood Tribute. Target player loses half of his or her life rounded up. Blood Tribute is kicked, you gain life equal to life lost this way. Standard plays lose half your life. Unless someone would like to respond to this.
Okay.
I'm gonna negate that.
Oh. Okay.
Fuck that.
Thank you.
Sorry, Sam. I don't particularly not like to. I'd like not to go down to 7. I'd also particularly like Yosh not to be out of the game. So
Yeah, of course the 5-color net deck would have removal. Oh god. Alright, fine. That fucking sucks.
okay, thanks.
I mean, what am I supposed to say? I don't have like.
Thank you,
Counters like
sir. May I have another? Counter all my spells.
Alright, you know what?
Just be a cummy bottom boy in Magic. You just play against mono blue and every spell you play they counter. It's a form of domination. I really dislike that train of thought that I just went down.
Actually, no. No, I was talking and my mic was muted. No. Mono blue is when somebody opens their mouth. It's just like, hey, we want you to kind of try, try a little bit harder because some random ass bitch net decked a goddamn really powerful deck that's not, that's like basically a competitive EDH deck. All right.
This is not competitive.
No, but you know what I mean. Like some bitch did this, right? And caused a certain somebody, aka your brother, to have gin, to make gin, and be like, all right, I'll try. And you know what I had to deal with? 17 goddamn turns. I was just like, oh hey, stop casting shit. You sit there and watch. It's nothing. I've watched
My,
that deck. Oh well, let
sorry,
I'll let you do that.
hang-
Triggered.
all right, wait. So it's
PTSD.
7, 8. I don't really need this Wrath Cat anymore. All right, so everybody's gonna lose 1, and you're gonna gain 1 from the attack trigger.
Yeah.
So where's that
damage.
one going?
Man, I almost ran that in this deck, but I don't have fucking any vampires.
All right. So you're
Just
blocking with
veto.
Wrath. So I should go to blocking
Yeah, I'm
phase.
gonna block with Wrath.
Cool.
Who are you pinging with Veto?
You can take another one.
And
I'm
your
really mad that you counter my blood tribute. Like, fuck.
and your
That's
thing
so-
gets 2 counters.
No, that was seriously a good play though. Fuck. All right.
Well, yeah, because you would have fucking done 20 damage to me and then killed Yoshi.
Well, that's the point of this deck. That's why I play Monoco. Like, I gotta deal with that. All right, hold on. Increase power toughness.
It's like one that one deck that clones
Did you
corrupt
gain
like
one
4
life?
times.
Say again, how much life do I gain? Just the one, right?
Just the 1.
I do not believe I've gained that. Let me check. Nope. All right, I gain a life. Oh, fuck. That, I think, is my turn. I'm going to end turn.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna untap, and before I move to upkeep, I'm going to activate Sisei.
Ooh, okay.
Oh shit! I needed that Wrath. Hang on.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
All right.
See, Sam's making out like a bandit. We're just fighting each other, and he's got the most life.
He's got a death toucher. Believe me, I'd be attacking because I want my shit to have like +1/+1 counters, but
See, I have a flyer, but my flyer is kind of wimpy. I kind of need it to block. Well, I needed it to block your wrath.
Not gonna lie. I'd smash Drina.
Are you,
Even if it was the last time.
Sam? Sam, are you horny about an MTG card art?
No, she's a cool character. I mean,
I'd like to get to know her.
anti-Eldrazi
Fire, a skull.
vampires was cool.
what happened to the anime that was supposed
But
to be happening?
also, I don't know. Wouldn't that just be an animated TV show?
It was supposed to come out on Netflix, but I heard like nothing about it anymore. So
Well, yeah, but then it wouldn't be an anime though. It would be an animated.
okay, and then it's the fucking drawn show,
an animated show.
the drawn show. I wonder what happened to it.
Grab this Sanctum of Tranquil Light.
If-
Move to upkeep. And I'm gonna deal 3 damage to your Veto.
Damn. All right. Why is everybody beating up on me?
But you get +1/+1 counters.
Are you kidding?
He says with the 9/10 Sanctum Seeker.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, so hang on. I'm gonna play this Morphic Pool. Oh, this goes up now.
I like how you linked that ancient Green Warden, Yoshi. I laughed when I saw that. I was like, dude, we just talked about that like 2 days ago.
Hold on. When Vito isn't put in a hold on. So
It goes to the
Fuck.
graveyard, and then it goes to your command zone, so you still get the counters because they changed the ruling on that shit.
thank you. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, because I think
Um,
you had that same question about something else.
Well, yeah, but
And then I'm gonna move.
Oh yeah, they did ask change the legendary rule since the last time I had played like Commander. Like it used to be different, so I was right. I was just also wrong.
All right, I moved to pre-combat. Everybody loses 3, and I gain 3.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
all right, pass, untap,
Opposite that.
upkeep. Obsidat comes back. Yes, this time I remembered, and I draw a card and lose 1 life. So I net gain 1 life, and I will ping David for 2.
Okay.
Ooh. Nice.
Comes online.
And I'm gonna draw. Move to main, play a swamp.
Okay.
I'm going to. This is gonna be an interesting turn. First, I'm going to swamp Scrubland Radiant Fountain to play Veto, Thorn of
Oh,
the
hey.
Desperate.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And then I am going to tap a plains to extort him. So I gain 3, everyone loses 1. Shit. And
And
then I
then
end turn.
who's
Who's losing the?
wait. How does
Oh,
it read?
no. Extort resolves first, and then
tap-
Veto enters the battlefield.
Yeah. So it's when you right. You have to
Okay.
pay it when you cast it.
What's happening with Opposite?
He's exiled.
All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Sweet. Let's see what I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So, you want to see a magic trick?
It's gonna be Psych Rift.
Board wipe.
No, I wish. I really wish. I'm gonna play this Master of Waves. Okay.
Oh.
It hits the battlefield. I get
No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1-0.
Oh, I get 4. I'm sorry. I get
Actually,
2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
so if you build a Master of Waves, all your elementals die.
Yes.
5, 6. You get
I
6
get
elementals.
6 elementals. Blue elementals. Make note of that.
Correct.
Blue elementals. Because I'm gonna make a token
Ooh.
copy of the Master of Waves.
And you're gonna get 6 more.
Well, plus that. Plus because
So
you
you're gonna get
have
7 more.
well, I have the Master of Waves and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, it's mana symbols.
Yeah. Well,
So the
is it?
elementals wouldn't
Okay,
count.
well,
Yeah.
either way, I get 7. 7 more
wait.
tokens.
You get 7 the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4,
1,
5.
2, 3.
Oh no, I see.
4,
Never mind.
5, 6. And then the second one would come in, and that would be 7.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you should have a
Ouch.
total of 13 of them.
Huh.
But the elemental.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Jesus.
Hold on.
How
Christ.
does it create that
Let me move these like.
Master of Waves creates one for each for his devotion to blue, and then he cloned him with Anala. So 2 Masters of Waves hits. So he's about to end someone. Wait, never
Well,
mind.
no,
he's
they
not.
don't have haste. This is more protection. Like, stay the fuck away from me.
Oh, the token,
Alright.
no, hold on. The token gains haste, so the Master of Waves has haste.
Yeah, but it's
No,
just
they
a, but it's just a.
The token. Wait, only
Oh,
the
the tokens
copy
get-
of Master of Waves has haste.
Yes, none of this other
token
stuff has
gain
haste.
Okay.
and that second Master of Waves is an exile that you're instant. Okay. That's kind of
The
neat.
tokens will remain. It's just the clone of Master of Waves that'll get exiled.
Yeah.
And then
You're gonna +1, Jace.
that's the question. Do I want to? I feel like no. Actually, I'm gonna just finish them off and reveal the top 3 cards again.
You'll blow them up.
Yeah. So reveal the top cards to all players. 3.
Ew. Ew.
Ayo, Matt, make them into a pile for me, please.
It's either Nightmare or the other two.
Which is a land and a I could draw a card
Yeah, that's
by
what
paying
I would
3. So like, what do you?
You're just taking the Nightmare, okay?
Yeah. So it's just okay.
Okay. Yeah. Like that was not a hard choice.
Nightmare goes to my hand, and the rest of these go to the bottom of my library in a random order.
Okay, so this game is getting to a point where I am just about
I'm gonna
ready to cry.
move the combat.
You have the most life by far, Sam.
Life doesn't
gonna
do
swing-
anything.
I'm gonna swing the.
A card that's like 5 mana, gain 500 life is less desirable than a card that's 2 mana, destroy target creature.
I'm gonna swing the Trinket Mage. And the Master of Waves at Sam. Since you have the most life, they get +1/+1 counters, and they both go up.
Trinket Mage goes to a 4/4. Master of Waves is a 3/2, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just block Master of Waves with Basilica cards and eat 4.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Holy fuck.
And that's me.
Alright.
I'm gonna move my tokens so that we can actually like see.
Cool. In my upkeep, you lose a life.
Oh my god! Stop.
Card.
So many of them, Yoshi. Please.
Draw a card.
Also,
Okay,
by the oh, go ahead.
Before David, after your untap step, I'm gonna go ahead and just tap your Sanctum Seeker.
With what?
With
Shrine.
Tranquil. It only costs 1 white and 2 colorless for me right now.
Wait, what are you tapping?
Sanctum Seeker.
I'm tapping your Sanctum Seeker.
with Sanctum of Tranquil Light.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess I could just do this.
okay. So
Oh,
Sanctum
you could do a nasty cleric deck with Veto. Holy shit.
Okay, so Sanctum Seeker's tap. Alright, I'm going to my first main for 4 and play Ancient Craving. Are you gonna let that respond? Anybody gonna respond to that?
Nope.
Okay,
No.
I'm gonna lose 3 life and draw 3 cards. Have I dropped a land this turn?
Not that I saw.
Okay, so I'm gonna play Swan. And
Sam, since you gained so much life, you should look into Bolus's Citadel.
now, if I play Veto, is that going to kill my Veto's Zan's Veto?
Is it a land?
No,
No.
it's an artifact, but
You may look at the top card of your library. You may play the top card of your library if you
Hold
can't
on.
go this way.
So can I play Veto and it not kill Sam's Veto?
yeah, you're fine.
It will not-
Okay,
it will
sorry.
not kill
I still got the
either
old
Veto.
Veto rule stuck in my head.
No, you're good.
Actually,
Oh, that's all right. I mean, I have no use for its tap, but
No, the tap's useless. I'm just talking about like can't you
I
know.
it's not useless if you had like a zombie, you know.
I've only
Um,
seen it done once. Like
doesn't. Oh, hold on. I gotta think.
I kind of like it, although I think the deck's kind of slick as it stands right now. I just need, you know, it to give me better draws because
yeah.
I am getting dog shit. And I mean, like, I have draws and shit like that in this deck. I'm just not getting any of them.
Oh, what's the you need a Karmic Guide? You'd like that. Oh, Karmic Guide and the fucking oh shit.
Could you spell that?
Revlark. It's legit Karmic. K-A-R
The Ruin Sage.
Karmic and then guide.
Any responses?
Oh, karmic. Flying protected.
I can't really.
To the battlefield.
Okay, I tap 5 to play anyone on the Ruin Sage. Again, my upkeep, each player sacrifices it.
I'm
Okay.
good. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I know you
Bull.
are. And let me see. Oh, jeez.
And then you're gonna also, Sam, look up Revlark. Give me a second because I don't know how to spell that. You might want Revlark. I don't.
Fuck.
So it is REVEILLARK.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay.
Oops.
Untap, and before moving to upkeep, I'm going to activate Sisei's ability. Fuck.
Oh, it's at his upkeep. Okay.
I'm going to grab this Sanctum of Calm Water. So Sisei is now going to go up to 6. Alright, so now on upkeep, Honden of Infinite Rage is going to blow up your Ruin Sage. Draw. Main phase.
And when that happens, I'm going to get 2+1/+1 counters.
Alright, so we're going to move to pre-combat. Everybody's going to lose 4, and I'm going to gain 4. And then my Sanctum of Calm Waters, I draw 4 cards.
Jesus.
And discard a card.
That's really quite good. The Sanctum deck seems very interesting. And then he's gonna pull Sanctum of All
Oh, god damn it.
soon.
I'm gonna get rid of this Honor Worn Shaku because I have to discard. Move to main phase 2. Shit.
Cannot believe they brought shrines back.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's time for this to happen.
I'm going to end my turn.
Sam.
Yup. I'm just thinking.
You gonna board wipe?
I can't do it now, but I'm thinking. Untap, upkeep, Obsidat comes back. Gain 2. They'll hit Matt for 2, and then Vito will hit David for 2.
Huh.
And then I will draw 1, lose 2 life. Ooh. Yeah.
Sam, did you draw for Phyrexian Arena?
Yes.
He did, yeah. And lost a life also.
All right. 1 black, 1 white, 1 black, colorless. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to play Pontiff of Blight and extort him.
I will lose a life.
We'll go up 3.
And then who's Vito gonna hit for 3?
He'll hit Matt for 3.
Okay.
No, I didn't want to end. I just wanted to get rid of that thingy. Sorry. I will end turn. And in my instep, Obsidat goes Council will exile.
On your end step, gonna tap a black and a blue, and tap this Lich Lord of Unks to make a zombie wizard token.
Copy that.
And then untap. Can I do this? Okay. Upkeep. Draw. Main phase. Okay. Well,
Trigger step. Oh.
Shenanigans.
cast this Kindred Dominance, choosing wizards.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Bye-bye elementals.
Yeah, why did you not swing with the
Oh, wait a
elementals
minute.
first?
Hold on.
Oh,
Oh, I already cast it. That's
You're
fine.
not taking that one back.
No, that's fine. That's fair.
Wait, are you blowing up all the elementals too?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. They were here for defense, but it's like it doesn't matter because nobody's really swinging. So
Nobody is swinging.
So
This
it's
is
like-
true.
that's fine by me.
You didn't save my life. You ruined my death.
Now hang on. Before you declare combat,
What creature type did you name? Wizard?
Yes, I did.
yeah. I'm going to.
Oh, why is this got power? There we go. No.
Tap your Trinket Mage.
Okay. Go to combat. Swing with everything at Sam.
And
So-
everything gets
Interesting.
dethroned.
Yeah, because all of these get +1/+1 counters, and they
Oh,
get
'cause they had
buffed.
the most life.
How interesting. This is actually not the worst
1,
outcome.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Alright,
8,
I
9,
can live with
10,
this.
11.
Because I'm just dead either way, so, you know.
Just
Why
play-
didn't you swing with all those elementals in their first? Well, never mind.
Well, because I went
Because
to play
he-
this instead, but you know what? I'm an idiot.
Whatever.
You know what? I've been playing these shrines wrong. This is pre-combat main phase, meaning main phase, and I've been doing it at pre-combat.
Oh, I thought it was like, I thought that's what that meant, honestly.
It just means first
I
main
mean-
phase. I guess they don't call it first main. It's weird.
Right. Because
Are you doing?
there are cards that give you additional main phases.
Oh, 18. Yay!
That's me on my, I just, yeah. It's me.
Why did you just take -20? Oh, that's how much damage you do. Okay, cool. Pass, untap, upkeep, lose a life.
Man,
Draw
it's really
card.
just I try to
Draw
do
phase.
things and then Yoshi wipes
Draw
the
card.
board and attacks me. That's how this game works.
If you didn't have the
I
most
think.
life, you would have been fine. I would have attacked fucking Matt. But, like, because you're the life gain deck, who else am I going to fucking attack to get dethroned,
I
Sam?
should have fucking
Hmm?
Pat the exiled that bitch when I had the chance.
You should have. Get rid of her.
What am I gonna do?
I'll get rid of her.
Poopy. You're poopy. Poop. You prey
You're
on
funny.
my success.
Pray on. Okay. All right. Okay.
I do something cool, you fuck it up. That's just
What?
how it is.
I can't. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. You right. You right. You right. You're right. Fucking right. Because I can't do anything with the shrines. I expected fucking Mr. I don't know, White Black to have something to deal with that.
I do! I have 3 things! But I don't have any of my 5 tutors or any of the fucking cards I can use to get it. No! Magic the Gathering.
Why
I'm trying to
didn't you
figure
deal
out
with
what
it?
to do.
Magic the Gathering. Why didn't you deal with
Oh,
it?
what the fuck do I do?
Tap mana, play cards.
Fucking. Ugh.
I am going to
At least I made the game go a little bit faster now because everybody's
for 5,
getting real low.
Yeah, a little bit faster because I wasn't gonna win in the next few turns.
3. Oh fuck. So I'm tapping that for 4.
I'm legit dead next.
5. Playing
turn.
veto. Any response to veto?
No responses to veto.
Actually, no. Hold on. Oh fuck. No, I can't do this. I cannot do this. Whatever I do, I can't do this. I have to.
Because you got to pay the tax, right?
Well, I already paid the tax. He costs 3. But no, I'm not doing this. Oh god.
No, it's 3 plus 2 for the tax, right?
Yes, I'm saying I was gonna tap for 5 and make him
Okay,
tapping
yeah.
Soul Ring, so it would have been 5. But no, you know what? I'm going to tap for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I am going to play Exsanguinate, where X is 7. So each opponent loses 7 life, and I'm going to gain 21 life. Any responses?
No.
Nope.
Oh shit, I was at 16. 16 plus 21 is 37. Probably should have just set life, but whatever.
Yosh, I'm sorry, but you're dead on my turn.
I know.
I have.
I figured I was dead
I-
anyway because you were just target me with your.
I haven't
Shit,
made a
so-
fucking
No,
land drop
I don't
in
have a choice.
6 turns.
The Sanctum
Alright.
of Stone Fangs is not a May ability.
I know.
That board wipe actually really helped me. Holy shit. And that is going to be my turn. I'm going to end turn.
Okay. Pass. Untap. Upkeep. Honden of Infinite Rage is gonna hit David for 4. Draw.
Fuck.
Main.
Eh.
Okay. Everybody will lose 4 life. And I will gain 4 life. And then I'm gonna draw 4 cards and discard a card.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wow.
Oh, geez, Sam.
Yeah,
He's life gain. He's got it. Abzat's gonna be coming in next
yeah,
turn.
yeah. I've got it, Yoshi. I've got it. Yeah. Poop.
You haven't even seen like the. You haven't even seen the funny
Yoshi,
card. You
You
haven't.
don't even know.
I'm gonna just-
You don't even know what I was gonna do next turn.
Hmm.
That one turn, I was gonna be able to like fucking. I was going to kill 2 people.
Oh well. I mean.
As it stands, you just made sure that I lost.
Oh.
What did I miss? Was Seal of Cleansing doing something fine?
I'm gonna play Sisei.
Oh yay!
How much is she this time?
More like sissy, as in a sissy femboy.
Wait, hasn't she been dead once before? I'm sorry, 2 times before? So the time she was board wiped, was another time before that? Or am I thinking of something?
No. Nobody dealt with
no.
her.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
No.
Shit
Oh
was
God.
just. Shit was just
She's
sitting.
going to sissay hypnosis us.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm gonna play Sterling Grove.
What is Sterling
All-
Grove?
All other enchantments,
Oh.
basically a shroud.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
Oh well.
God, I just want fucking austere command. Gimme!
I mean, if you had like an outer end or
ooh,
anguished of
ooh,
making, you
check.
would have been fine with that.
I also have planar fucking cleansing.
Whose turn is it? Yes.
I'm gonna
You should have fumigate in that
move
deck,
my end step,
Gus or Sam.
Fumigate.
Yeah,
and
oh, you're
then
gonna love
I'm
it.
going to
Oh, creatures you gain 1 life for each creature destroyed
discard
this way.
that.
Oh, this is just straight up. Yeah.
And I'm gonna discard that. Okay, I'm done.
I like fumigate.
I figured you would.
Alright.
It is your turn, Sam. Go ahead.
Don't say that with that much enthusiasm, Yoshi. I'm gonna take 1.
Oh no.
I don't know how either of us can win, Sam. Like this man's got a bunch of sanctums out.
Not you, him, Matt. Take 2. My
2?
bad.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you both are the life gain. You could right now play a card that says count your library and you gain that much life.
I'm gonna play Tainted Field.
Because that's a card.
Okay.
Not one in my deck.
That's a egg because it's a mono white card.
I'm gonna play Cruel Celebrant.
Celebrant.
Okay.
It's Celebrant.
Celebrant.
Okay. And then I am going
Did you
to
take one from your
play.
Phyrexian Arena?
Yes. That's why I'm at 8
Okay.
because I gained 2 from Obsidat.
Okay.
I guess I will. Fuck. I'll exile Sisay to the command zone.
In response, I'm gonna add Teferi's Protection.
Ooh, I knew it. I had a feeling. Had a feeling. Beautiful play.
What is it? It's
I'm a
okay. It resolves.
I'm a commentate. That's right. I die
Okay.
first. You get shitty commentary.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play Argul's
6,
Blood
hasn't it?
Feast.
Because you have the, or maybe you only tap 4 lands. I don't.
I only tapped 4, and
Yeah, I
then
see.
Profane Procession.
Oh, beautiful
And
art.
then I will go to my instep.
So Sam, why don't you ever swing with the opposite of that? Because David's open. If you're gonna exile him.
Because it's got some. It gains haste.
Why would he exile him? He's gonna save him as a blocker.
In other words, he doesn't really. Well,
Nobody's really swinging though.
Yeah.
Everybody's just dealing damage.
It gains haste. I didn't know it could attack.
Are you really? Oh, I thought
I
there was a
thought
reason.
it had summoning sickness. Oh my god.
No, bro. That card would. Well, yeah.
That would.
Yeah.
It wouldn't suck because
But for 5
purpose
mana,
of the
though.
card is to flicker for free
For
every
five
turn.
for 5 mana though. You gotta spice it up a little bit. Just a little.
God, I'm exiling it.
All right.
I'm gonna intern.
Sam didn't
I
know.
mean, obviously, yeah, you know what I fucking mean.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna. Yeah, it's been my turn for a second because you already ended your turn. I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna Knight's Whisper. Any response?
It's the whisper
No.
of the night.
No.
Matt's not
Alright.
even here. It doesn't even matter to him.
Fucking
He's over here with
incredible.
me. Hey, what's up,
Beautiful
buddy?
commentary. Excellent.
What's going on?
I'm dead. How about you?
All right. I'm gonna.
Well,
For
I just
celebrate.
don't exist right now.
Ah.
I'm not even in exile. I just don't exist. I'm fully removed from the game.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna tap for 6. Hold on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more swamp. I'm gonna play Mephidros Vampire.
Ooh.
For some reason, when you said meth, I just immediately thought of methadone clinic.
All right. And I'm going to play.
Interesting creature.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna play for 1 Knight of the Ebon Legion.
Ooh. It's a 1/2. M20.
Yep.
I don't know if.
And then I'm gonna pay 1 to attach Blade of the Bloodsheaf to Mephidros Vampire. Oh, I didn't mean to draw an arrow. I meant to attach. Hold on. And that is going to be my turn.
Oh,
Okay.
if only you could lose 1 more life, you could have put a +1/+1 counter on him.
Pass. Untap. Before moving to upkeep, I'm going to activate Sisay.
Sisay has been activated.
I'm going to grab Sanctum of All.
Oh, God.
Fucking figured that one.
Oh my god.
I will search.
Okay, so
for
tell me, is this a competitive EDH deck?
This is definitely not a
No.
competitive
It's not-
EDH deck.
it-
I can
it's
tell you that
not.
right now. We
It's-
would have
it's too
lost
slow
on
for it.
turn like 4 to 5. If
no,
it was.
I'm curious because it goes off very reliably. Like it's got consistency because Sisay can just tutor.
Well,
It's-
again, we
it's
didn't deal with the
too s-
Sisay, and we didn't even try and like none of us had anything to deal with the enchantments. So it's just
I just fucking
Yeah,
has
like-
their command. Demonic
Like,
tutor,
I-
vampiric tutor,
the
diabolic
negate-
tutor,
The negate
grim
is
tutor.
like one of the only 3 counter spells in here. There's Swan Song and Arcane Denial, but
and then of course
Right.
the Sterling Grove because of the protects your enchantments and shit.
all right, I'm gonna grab this Honden of Night's Reach. It's the discard one. So David, you're gonna discard your hand.
Wait, how did you grab this? You grabbed Sanctum of All. Were you playing it?
I have Sanctum of
Yeah,
All.
he brought
Yeah.
Sanctum of All
So
with
I-
Sisay, and then
Right, because I did it before upkeep. I did it after I untapped. Since I
Oh.
have 6 shrines, it trigger all my shrines trigger twice. So Sam, you're also going to discard your hand.
Cool.
I will move, and then
Net
Honden of
coming out
Infinite
with a
Rage
please.
will deal 6 to Sam and 6 to you, David.
All right.
Oof. But little does he know.
And then we lose life and I
will move-
die. Goodbye.
Right. I'm gonna move to draw, and then I'm gonna move to main phase. Sanctum of Stonefang will deal trigger twice, so everybody's gonna lose 12, and I'm gonna gain 12.
Oof. But look at
So
these
we go to
I go up to
Big ol'-
32.
big ol'
I'm gonna go
please.
to 8 from 20, right?
I also need to draw 12 cards. Well, that's a May ability.
Oh my god! Like I'm actually kind of salty right now, and it's not like I'm just losing, but damn, like this is like the shrines are like a salt factory.
It would be a salt factory if I had austere command.
Hmm.
Or one of the like 8 ways I could get it out of my deck to
Oh, dude,
use it.
trust me, I actually have removal in this deck, and the only removal I drew was just like too late or the wrong removal. It's like ree.
What's enchantment removal? I don't have that. Except for fucking Nicol Bolas. And a Chaos Warp, which honestly
Rip.
might give him fucking Sanctum of All, knowing my luck. I'm gonna Chaos Warp
I'm gonna tap this Soul Ring. I'm gonna play Helm of the Gods.
What is
And then I'm
Oh,
this?
of course.
Oh my
say.
god.
Each enchantment you
Uh,
control.
So now it gets
Holy fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It gets an additional +7/+7. So,
Okay. I feel like it would have been a pretty good play to do that and then have used Sisei's ability.
Well, he's just gonna
To,
tap both of your creatures and then swing and win.
Oh, he can do that too?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have
Yeah,
another white
just
mana though.
Tranquil Light.
You can only tap one of them unless
Yeah,
you can.
I do because
Oh,
I didn't play a land. So I'm gonna tap these two
What?
to make Thespian Stage a copy of target land,
It has
and I'll
to
just make
tap.
it Reflecting Pool. Yeah.
But That's-
Oh, it needs to. Yeah, it needs another turn then.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
so you're saying you can't take
Um,
me out this turn? 'Cause Jesus Christ, just put me out of my misery. Fuck.
No, but I'll swing for 13.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to block with Knight of the Ebon Legion. Can I do that? Is there anything stopping me from doing that? Cool.
There's nothing stopping you from doing that.
Sweet. And he dies and it triggers Blade of the Blood Chief.
Yeah. But unless you can gain.
Oh
Um,
no.
Wait, why did your-
Unless you can gain life, as soon as it's my turn, you're gonna die.
why did your
Yeah.
Sisei go away? Like, what was the reason for that?
He had Death Touch.
No, he didn't. He has to tap 2 to give it Death Touch.
Yeah, no, it didn't have Death Touch. Sisei's still there.
Oh,
I'm so
Okay.
fucked if you get another turn. I don't think I just don't. I don't have the
unless
I don't have the-
you can. Or well, hang on. How much life would you actually need to gain? So on my turn, during my upkeep, I would get another shrine,
Big-ass
bringing it all
tree.
to 7. Trigger Honden twice, so that
Why
would
you
be
have to have so much life,
14
Sam?
in one
Well,
shot.
here. You'll kill me with Sisei next
Life,
turn.
bitch.
Oh wait, no, hold on. You'll kill me next turn with damage from Stonefang's, Honden, and obviously Sisei's gonna be
Yeah.
blocked by Mephidros. But yeah, just let me get my last turn out. I'll see if I draw some fucking Deus Ex Machina, and if not,
You couldn't have
GG.
just been at 20 or something so I
Alright,
could have swung at
so-
somebody else? No.
Who the fuck?
I don't know.
Hi, Wayne.
Hey, I can't stand to listen to you guys bicker anymore.
Okay.
You guys are just so fucked.
Yeah, just like kill me already. Like in the game.
I'm like, oh wait, we can do this. Oh wait, no, I can't. Why does this thing die? Because it does. Wait, no, it can't die because it doesn't have that.
Oh yeah, I had to have the most life and have Anthony swing at me.
All right. So anyway, I end. It's your turn.
It's too much.
I lose a life. Draw a card in my upkeep. Draw a card. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Man.
Well, I don't think that's what I needed. I need it, Chief. But we will see. I am going to, for 2, tap
this is, you know what, your shrine or
and play
that,
Demonic Tuner.
that shrine deck is giving me heavy like curse vibes. Like it's legit just the curse deck, but just shrines.
I like
And not
curses.
Joda.
Curses
I
are
think
fun.
I think so. I don't think the deck is competitive, but I
It's
do
definitely not
think that
competitive.
if you don't stop me by the time I get Sanctum of All out,
Or we just let Sisay fucking sit
ne-
there.
Or you can just keep destroying the
Yeah.
enchantments and prevent him from bringing them back.
I'm in fucking
right.
Texas.
So you'd have to destroy it, but you do also have to remember I do have things in the deck that allow me to bring them back from the graveyard
Not if you don't have a
or
graveyard.
play them from the graveyard.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you might just
So
make me
you
put
would be-
fucking.
Okay, so one thing, alright, so when you're constructing a commander deck, and you want to be a friendly commander deck, like you don't want to be targeted, right? You shouldn't make a deck that targets one player or targets one thing. You should put things in your deck that are answers to that, but you shouldn't make a deck solely devoted to fuck this thing. So you could totally run answers to graveyards in your deck.
Yeah, like Anafenza, or there's a lot of black and white cards that'll exile
Orman's
um,
Crypt.
things.
Okay,
Uh,
I
Relic of
think
think.
Relic of
This has
Void.
to be by far one of the best exiling graveyard cards.
I don't think
There's-
there's
there's
anything I can
artifacts that
tutor
do it
that I can
too.
take you out in one turn with.
But Jukabog is also a very good land that exiles graveyards.
Another small question. Are we playing another one after this, or is this just the one for the night?
I'm down
No.
to play one more. I think. Hold on.
It is
I'm trying to
Sunday
think.
night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
I got
no.
work
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I have work tomorrow.
Okay. Well, so much for that. Yeah, I just don't think there's anything I can tutor where I can not die. So that's GG. I'm just gonna concede.
Okay.
There are mono black cards that can destroy enchantments, by the way.
Yeah, but they're not my deck.
Really expensive.
No, but
No,
you should
good
probably
game.
be hitting them.
That was a really good fucking game.
It was there's one that cost life to. It's new. It's like
Yeah,
2
and
mana.
it's totally worth it.
Yeah.
What's
I
it
think that's
called
the
again?
third card that destroys enchantments in black. There's also
We're not playing another, are we? There was enough people who had to go tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I'm
No.
not.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you guys play, I'll spectate for a little while, but I'm gonna have to go to bed pretty
No.
soon.
Yeah, I'm only gonna play if 2 other people also will play.
I'm good. Yeah. We're
Alright.
gonna play Tuesday though,
Okay, I'm down.
and I'll be on a little bit earlier.
No,
Yeah. Are we starting Diablo tomorrow?
Yes, we are.
What'd you say, David?
I said that shrine decks.
There's a few tweaks I'd like to make to it.
I told y'all I couldn't
Yeah.
deal. Once he got any enchantment out, I had no way to really deal with it.
Okay, you should probably add Feed the Swarm to your deck, Yoshi. Take out some card that destroys something. I don't even know what your spot removal cards are.
What you say? What? Feed the swarm. Okay.
I don't have any tutors in here for. Well, I mean, I do, but not really. So like Sterling Grove, I can tutor for an enchantment, but I have to get it in play. But it's also kind of valuable out.
You should probably also play Farrakhan's Liberation. Because it's a 3-mana instant that you choose one, target opponent sacrifices a creature, or target opponent sacrifices an enchantment. So the moment they have one thing, that you're just like fuck that, and they only have one of that type, you just tell them to sacrifice it.
What's
Like
the name of it?
Farrakha's Liberation.
All you guys are just gonna start adding fuck enchantments.
Well, I
stuff
mean,
in.
I
No, no,
actually
these
I
cards
actually
do
need it.
things other than destroy enchantments.
Yeah, I actually need it because like unless I had fucking I do have Karn, but
Okay.
Dude, you could have taken. You could have taken me out before you just blew up your own elementals.
yes, if I had played the actual card in Garrick's Wake, but no, my dumbass had to play the other one and choose wizards. But it's all right. It's fine. I fucked over Sam. It's okay.
As is
Oh, you're still
typical.
here. Oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah, I am still here, Yoshi.
You didn't hear that.
You didn't.
Yeah, one austere command in that game was totally different. One fucking tutor in that game was totally
Okay,
different.
so I don't know what your spot removal cards are, Yoshi, but you should probably remove 2 spot removal cards for those cards.
So, what do you think about Chaos Warp?
Disenchant.
But I feel like I should keep Chaos Warp.
I don't like Chaos Warp as a card.
Hmm.
What is the reason for Chaos Warp in your deck?
It was for
Is it because
enchantments.
it's a
It
catch-all?
was legit like,
Or
yeah, it
is
was
because
just like, you know.
No. So the question is it a catch-all or is it your enchantment removal? Because those are 2 different things.
Honestly, I was using it as a fucking catch-all because I could deal with anything else. Or I'm sorry,
So-
I had it more as enchantment removal because I could deal with anything else.
Okay, so if it's just enchantment removal, you should probably replace it with Feed the Swarm.
Okay.
And then what are your other spot removal cards?
I mean,
Wait, didn't you have Demonic Tutor in your deck, not Vampiric?
I have. Hold on. I don't even fucking.
Wait, are you around tomorrow or do you got work?
I am not working tomorrow, but I'm pretty busy throughout the day. What do you need?
Did you want to help me with that Anafenza deck?
I can help you before you go to bed.
I gotta go to bed. I got work tomorrow. I gotta be up by 7 and to work by 8.
You know what I did?
so-
I took it out to add like I took it out to add the fucking Luca.
All right, yeah, I'm
What,
going.
Luca?
I'm getting off.
Luca,
What's a Luca?
the Luca Coppercoat
Bye,
Outcast,
David.
the
Right.
Planeswalker.
Oh, that. Yeah, you don't need Vampiric Tutor though.
Yeah, so I kept. Do I have it still in here? I don't.
Yeah, you have Tutor right there.
No, I see Demonic Tutor. Where's fucking?
Vampiric Tutor's an instant.
Oh, that's a different art. I didn't know. Shit, it didn't look like. Okay.
I'm going to bed. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Okay,
Good night.
we can talk tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna add those and then hop off as.
You probably don't need both. Because you have tutors, so you have the ability. So first of all, one of the mixture has transmute on it, and Feed the Swarm is 2.
Yeah.
So you have plenty of ways to just, oh, is that an enchantment I need to get rid of? It's in my hand, it's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's.
you don't need to add
That is
a
not.
lot because you have Snapcaster Mage in your deck, right? Like you have things.
Yeah. Chaos Warp can go and I
So
can.
you could probably just remove the Vampiric Tutor or the Chaos Warp for the Feed the Swarm and be good. You probably
Okay.
don't even need both the Farrakha Swarm or Farrakha's whatever and Feed the Swarm. Feed the Swarm is just straight up better.
Yeah, I'll keep the Feed the Swarm, and I'll keep my My Vampiric Tutor.
Okay.
And I will save this deck.
Vampiric Tutor is still good because it can get you a land in a tough spot. It's just not what you're looking for because it replaces your draw.
Yeah.
This tutor is card selection, but it's the worst kind of card selection.